no ladder. Gaza Nation, what go on? Fenton, you know the thing on my G, man, I up move settings though. And the Gaza Nation, well, the Gaza weekend is in full effect, people. Yes, the Gaza weekend is definitely in full effect. For the weekend, VybzKartel have the most track releases and feature releases for the weekend. Yes, and we see what I go on to. We see what I go on the YouTube setup. We definitely see what I go on. We talk about it. We definitely get into the reasoning. Drop some like on the, drop some like from my drop in and bust a share. Drop some like from my drop in. Edman, pick up yourself. You know the thing on my general, man. We out there though. Drop a like from my drop in. Drop a like from my drop in. We see what I go on with even when we go live. When the notification them now go out. You know what I mean? We now still likes them a drop in. I the same thing I go on with VybzKartel channel right now, viewers and subscribers. Now we have to talk about it. We definitely have to talk about it. What them that do fit? But me happy on me. Now that track here, viewers and subscribers. That track here, up move, you know the thing about my G, man. Now that track here, we definitely have to talk about it. A powerful track, this is not dancehall music right now. This is almost like any weather and world government combined. VybzKartel definitely touch certain subject matter in this. But they've never talk about the aspect of the politician and how them are going the money. But even the fact that VybzKartel point out that every hustler, whether he's a teacher, a writer on a chalkboard, or a female run on the front street, we don't say back road no more, run on the front road, run on frack road, I put in the work as long as prison are not the aim. That are the key viewers and subscribers. All the way a G. Now him point out the economic standpoint of our country. Why we are hustling. Opportunities. Lack of opportunities, viewers and subscribers. Why you think the youth them out there? Him say the youth them out there are fire binds. Dropping on the streets. Anytime we hear situations like that, even though we know say boy, that's a situation if we know say them out in the streets already. We are thinking about the fact say yo, a youth losing life. And $1 are the reason why. Because him out there hustle. He must be smart. Choose the right roads. And this is something definitely important for the youth them here. Because everybody are telling about dollars, everybody are telling about hustle. It good say VybzKartel use a track like this to point out say first and foremost, you know, the politician him set in a situation where they might take the whole of dollars. Now left none for poor people, now create no infrastructure. We are forced the youths to seek alternative methods for earn a living, viewers and subscribers. And that is something powerful. Yeah, Edmonds, you know the thing. Them can't stop the nation. Now, me hear say, you have a certain channel, King Badar or something like that. But me hear say them over there, I try to spam VybzKartel, track release them as soon as them release. So that the algorithm will be forced to check the views as the views them forward in. Some people as them know they say that they play. The views them like them now move. Be an hour gap between the movements. And then after that, in the night time, them realize say, yo, the views are go. Every 30-second count as a view. Every 30-second count as a view. So if you watch a video for 30 seconds, or if you watch the entire video, leave, return and watch the video again, and you know see the view count move, means there's something wrong. Because every 30 seconds counts as a view. What going to likes? What going to likes? Up move my returner. You know the thing about my general man. What going to be kicking the like button right now. Kicking the like button right now. The like button could all freeze as we speak. The like button could all freeze as we speak. We see what going. We're going to open the call lines in a minute. We know the people them want to talk. Gang, you know the thing, man. You know what I mean? Outside my general. You know the thing, man. What they are going, all the reason. I want to feel about the track them a drop. Now, Tamale Sparta and VybzKartel drop a track to a long anticipated. We got Navigator. You know what I mean? Dark Ages. VybzKartel give you the gothic dancehall style. Something where Tamale Sparta known for. Yeah, VybzKartel is an artist where we now just talk about lyrical content. We talk about an artist we can just give it the flow. We would know say our next artist is known for. So that the song sounds cohesive. So it don't sound like a two artists them put together like a recording from last year over this and a recording from here. So put together and it not sound good. The song sound superbly put together. It's almost like the artist and the in studio advise it. Definitely a suburb production. You know what I mean? Lisa Hyper. Yeah. You know people Gaza Nation have mixed feelings about Lisa Hyper, but we know a Gaza shit from day one. You know what I mean? Regardless of who did see her and who did see her par with. We know who bring her to dancehall music. You know what I mean? Yeah, we know her years now she know teacher. Years now. Them linkage or something way. Only the two of them can go talk about that. So the feature drop and the people might react. Definitely a good track, viewers and subscribers. Gaza Weekend is in full effect. Yeah, them for know this. And the musical dominance did it. We are talking about sales and streams over views. You notice what I go on? Certain artists will buy the most views. It now translates to sales. Why is it that the song them we are trend and the song them we are sell? But the song them we now see are trend at certain numbers are it a sell. The teacher already up on the pop vertex charts. As a matter of fact, Dark Ages is at 35 right now. Right now. The new track from Shabdan and VybzKartel will creep up the chart. I jump up the charts right now. No ladders needed. And if you notice, viewers and subscribers, to date, VybzKartel and Shabdan has never dropped a production. They not released a production that was a miss. They've not missed at no point in time. Video, visuals, always connect. Now I mean, definitely the most talked about track in the streets right now. You know the thing go. Zach, you know the something go. All over the charts, local and international. Now I mean, and we are talking about streams and sales. Because some people are confused the views, feeling that, remember, YouTube is not a platform, or is not the Olympics of music. And I see a forward to prove a dominance. The platform is here that fans can enjoy the music, enjoy content, whether it be content like this, so we are reason about the music, or seeing the visuals for the music video. Remember, we know the thing, we now have no whole heap of music video on the whole heap of international charts. We got VybzKartel and Little Addy, we have Popular in rotation on the BT drums. You know what I mean? And all the while it happen. Every now and then you have some big songs where the video and the visuals that powerful that, you know, it transcend, crossover. And you know it have international rotation. For the better part of writers upon YouTube though, people come to the music video. So you know what I mean? Seeing the videos and hearing the audio writers upon the platform are just for the enjoyment of the fans. This is not how you prove dominance. You prove dominance on the charts. You prove dominance on streaming charts. On streaming platforms. If your song's not stream, your song's not chart, your song not be that. You're not dominate the music industry. VybzKartel has been dominating the music industry, viewers and subscribers. We pass the fact where the teacher put out music for just domination. And not just that. And music for the fans. Powerful music. Washington, big up yourself, man. You know the thing already, man. Drop some like from your drop in. Drop some like from your drop in. Now, we are get to the name of the post over here, say. Or the name of the people in my response. For a certain channel. We are spam. A King bother some name of there, son. You know, oh. King of bother than. The people must say for you see that channel, the viewers and subscribers, no way. Whether it be Panora the Nation vlogger them channel, my channel, Bless D channel, Lovely and Mars, Virtual, Theme, you name it. A straight report. Straight report. We say this is one of the people, you know what I mean? Involved in a war take place. Anytime the teacher have a release date, or anytime a track drop, me hear them go out and the aim is for pass through and drop a bag of thing, just to get the views for freeze. Me say that's the aim. You know what I mean? So, let the people them know. No matter of fact, share the live, viewers. Share the live, let them know so they are all the live reasoning. VybzKartel drop another anthem. Another street anthem. Every hustler. The teacher point out something, the youth them will feel like them for just there them place. Walking at them people them kitchen. And that's a munch. And now contribute. The teacher said, no, that's not the way. We have to go out there. We have to hustle. We have to make the money. And so we're going to push the country forward. A GDP, gross domestic produce, means that the amount of things that we buy and sell right here. And so we're going to move the country forward. And the teacher mobilize the youths. I show them from early say, oh, this are the vision. He said, by right, the teacher, the educators, them, should be respected more. And what I say this though, VybzKartel viewers and subscribers, this is how we talk about classic music. Remember, this has been a track with the entire dancehall industry has been waiting for quite some time. A good while now, we see the cover art and we hear the snippet and know, say, oh, this is a track that was being mixed and mastered by Shabban. Big up Shabban Records, you know the thing, go. You know what I mean? Out here, my G. Big up the whole beat. You know what I mean? But the whole Spain check-in. I don't want to check in from the people, you know, there's something go. But the whole Gaza Nation, Mr. Gaza Nation global, you know. People are checking from all across the globes. Loyal Soldier Entertainment, you know the thing go. Big up yourself, my general. New track out. Well, new tracks out. I'll just a royal feature with VybzKartel. If you not check it out, go check it out now. Rich forever. Yeah, go check it out right now. Feature with Lisa Hyper. And also Little Vibes feature viewers and subscribers. Featuring Little Addy and VybzKartel himself. Out now upon him Vivo. You know the something go. All my boss. But the whole west side in now. Yeah, because the whole west side in now from them check in. You know what I mean? Yes. Hold this on the car lines. You have a minute, we are open the car lines in a minute. You have a minute there. A couple ones now, so we're live. We're just sending out some notification, but the ones that know so we're there, so go on with the reasoning though. Yeah man, like and share the live people. You see me? You open the car lines now, I mean, so when you can share your views on these recent releases, we are dominate the weekend. You know what I mean? They are dominate the weekend. Remember say your Skilly Bang thing dropped to me. Skilly Bang dropped recently, the feature with Young M.A. International gone. You know what I mean? Rich the Kid Forward on the island, who you see him link up with. Yeah, when Rich the Kid Forward, who you see him link up with. Quaver Forward on the island recently, who you see him link up with. Dancehall dominance, where they are putting the work. And the work speak for itself. The work will always speak for itself, viewers and subscribers. Once you put out good music, people are going to notice. People are going to definitely notice. It's not going to need no bag of people to tell people. Once them hear the tracks for themselves, them hear the production, they might say, yo, yeah, this is definitely something. You know? We need to hear, and we need to tell people who not hear about it yet. That's definitely where I'm going right now in the music industry, viewers and subscribers. All artists, whether affiliated, you know what I mean, or them forward out plainly and say what you know Gaza will say. If you notice, the trajectory for them career after that is always upward. For every artist who forward out and go on at them want disrespect the Gaza. One at them want downplay the major achievements of VybzKartel and all other artists who involved are part of the camp. If you notice, them feel. We see them some artists jump out and talk. I say them going to have something, they're going to change dancehall and them going to ray and them going to this and them going to that. And what's happen? 20 units themselves. Alright, so the car line's open now. Hold on the caller. We connect up the fire phone. Hold on, we connect up the fire phone. The car. You call it live. You know the thing about my G, man. You feel about the new VybzKartel track? Every hustler. Definitely another street anthem. They sound like world government. Eh? Dancehall dominance, man. That's how the people might talk about it. Some people talk views. But we are talk streams, we are talk numbers, we are talk charts. We are talk about classic dancehall music, you know what I mean? Not just the nice. If a whole heap of jump on sound in a dancehall, I know you have some whole heap of jump on artists. And what them say, at the empty barrel they make the most nice. You know, some people promote them tracks, promote them album. And when release date forward, we not see no support. Eh?
So elder wanna tell them things from long time, say if you want to be nice, just take a break.
Yeah man. Enough of them artists are like that style, them take up right now in the industry. A whole heap of talk, a whole heap of claims, but when we are talking about sales, we are talking about streams, when we are talking about the numbers, we realize them don't want to have no conversation about that. They want to tell you about views, they want to tell you about trending. You know what I mean? I will know the mindset stay. They going to want to talk about the thing that make them feel like them accomplish. You know what I mean?
That not gonna away.
No, that not
Work
gonna
with
be.
facts.
A sales people are deal with, you know
Work
what I
with
mean?
facts. Now, I can accomplish something.
Simple as that, my general. You know what I mean? You feel about the Tamil
Yeah.
Sparta and the VybzKartel dark ages. You know what I mean? A dancehall grind that at its best, you know? The streets
Gotcha.
attack.
Don't say
You must have VybzKartel and Tamil Sparta and drop no catch, you know? To date, none of them release never
facts.
miss yet. We never hear VybzKartel and Tamil Sparta on a track we miss. You know what I mean?
It well at.
You know the something go, Mama G, man. You know what I mean?
Oh dear, but like all the time, bro, man, I vibes to them. I'm even tell about it.
Alright, my dog. You know the thing going on. Blessings and respect for you, call, my general.
Yeah, but gratitude for answer the call to us. Hey, that.
Up move, Mama G, man. You know the thing go, man.
Yeah.
One nation away out
Go
there, man.
on, the good work. Hey, that.
Alright, my G. Blessings and respect. You know the thing go.
Active.
Out there. Good music will always speak for itself, viewers and subscribers, no matter what go on. You know what I mean? It don't need nobody for oversell it. Master Mids. Up move, Mama General. You know the thing go. Big up everybody who check in for the live, you know. You know what I mean? What go on? At the light. Big up everybody who check in on the live, everybody who pass through. Drop a like from a drop in. You know what I mean? Car lines officially open now, you know. With the car lines officially open. Real talk, Headmans. Obviously the music not ready. Because when you go far out and I tell people say you have the game changer. You know what I mean? What was the album name? Public Enemy. No, I'm not Public Enemy. For Public Enemy, people that at least found out to check out what I go on. But remember, as I always say, right here on the platform, the music is available for the enjoyment of the fans. So the people them already know some artists are forward with. The people them know some artists' music don't really have the substance. You know what I mean? It might have a hot video. It might have something outlandish, something outrageous. You might see a man drop a cigarette ashes. You know, a girl mouth. Yeah, I say, what that one? That real? And you might look for that. You know what I mean? But other than that, when we are talking about the music, and we are talking about sales of the music, it have to be good music. There's no, even if the artist is overhyped, after the first track or the first couple of videos, fans are going to recognize that. It's not going to be somebody who people are going to buy their music. Somebody might follow to see at a show. But remember, these artists are never the headline artists. They're supporting artists. So people might follow up on a dancehall lineup because Spice go there, Dexter Daps go there, you name a couple other artists go there, and then them go there too. So you might see them on a show and them a DJ and some people make some noise. You feel no, I'm not for them hype that. These are just fans of dancehall who just followed out overseas to enjoy themselves. If you notice the place them where I stream them songs, they have never been booked there. They've never go there go perform, they don't know how it look in person. They never visit these places. These places also the streams are forward from. You know what I mean? That's a whole other reasoning. No, I'm gonna say this. If one go, you know the thing, man. You know what I mean? Big up everybody who check in, everybody who support. Remember the super chat up and running too, you know. You know what I mean? Yeah, the dollar sign icon did it. Now, if you go buy views, think about it. Why spend the time for free somebody else's views? You already have purchased views on your tracks. Why you spend the time for build a campaign for sabotage somebody else's track release? Why wouldn't I build a campaign for go supporting the music? Why them not go build a streaming campaign or a purchase campaign and go buy some song? So them artist song them can enter the charts and stay within the charts. No, them choose to spend them time for strategy, for build a strategy, for try for sabotage the teacher's play. Watch a play now. Point out this. Views at this point in time is irrelevant. You know what I mean? As long as your track is being streamed, as long as the tracks are hit the international chart, as long as it's up on the iTunes chart, as long as it's stream well on Spotify, and all these other paid streaming platforms, then it's a medal. But to say, you know the thing go, man. You know what I mean? Meek, no ladder. You know the settings go, man. You know the settings go already. You know what I mean? Every hustler, definitely an important structure. Watch you know? As I say, this is like any weather and world government in our part 3. As to me see. The teacher touch the political aspect. That touch. The teacher touch the hustling aspect. All in a one track. All in a the same track, viewers and subscribers. Talk about it music. Tammany Sparta track with VybzKartel. Dancehall grime at its best, viewers and subscribers. From the rhythm, because we'd already hear the beat before we hear the vocals. And we say, alright, with a beat like this, we know the VybzKartel will give you some lyrics. So we say, yo, alright. And as we say, Robbie, the genius at work. The teacher never fails. Sometimes when I hear about VybzKartel, I hear about a new track I go drop. Sometimes I just want to hear the beat. I just want to hear the rhythm. I say, alright, this look like a rhythm with the teacher can say, alright. Yeah, man, see a rhythm where I can drop some lyrics, man. When I hear some beat, I say, alright, that beat sound alright, but it limit the artist. It limit the artistry. Some producers need to step them game up. Since Shabdan entered dancehall industry, all the production them I see him drop is always a different level of dancehall music. The way every hustler start out to how the rhythm transition to the part where them would do forget a millionaire. You know what I mean? Ricky, big up yourself, Spencer. Know the thing, man. And the call lines opening, 876-8160-789 are the number for calling. You know what I mean? We're there all the reason for all the work watching the recap. You know the people are going to watch the recap for all the who not get to watch it right now. You know what I mean? The teacher never drop no catch, Gaza. Tough for real. No catch at no point in time. Now, even if the beat not ready, sometimes the teacher lyrics alone save the track. Real talk, Meek. You know what I mean? And one thing we can say about Shabdan, some people like to say, oh, why Shabdan do this and why Shabdan do that? You see what Shabdan has done as a producer, it make people focus more on in production and not him as a person. You know what I mean? Yeah, some people say cap in a face and Ray. That no matter. As a producer, we are talking about the music. And that's how we happen with some other artists. Them try to use image, them try to do other things, everything other than putting out good music. That's how them try to do. Them try to say this, them try to say that. But when we talk about music, what they mean some people are say, yo, them ask Alkaline for album. Nobody asks no artist for an album. And one artist me know people continuously ask for music and a VybzKartel. If VybzKartel not drop a track for the entire month, people start to ask. All the opposition start talk about it. All the people when I like VybzKartel start say, what go on? I'm gonna hear a teacher track. What go on with dancehall? That's the next topic. After we hear VybzKartel music, we start to wait. What go on with dancehall? Dancehall pause. 100 dancehall upon strike. That's how we see. A real talk, Fenton. You know what I mean? Them always say, yo, anything we great or any individual will do great things. You gotta always have some people who are forward out for try for. You know what I mean? Either discredit that or try for blatantly mash it up. Teacher know that. I don't know teacher get the fight in. Teacher get the fight from Bunty bring him out the scale and I think. And them time them a youth. And to me say, from them time the VybzKartel I get a fight. Architect, big up yourself. Know you have some important thing to talk about too, you know. You know what I mean? The car lines open to right now if you want to start it right now. You know what I mean? Because just there go all the reason we know say hours. But we'd have to come talk about it. We'd have to come talk about it because every hustler are definitely at any weather and a world government part 3 are definitely a continuation in a series of hit tracks with VybzKartel and Shabdan are put out. At this point in time, I feel like say Shabdan and VybzKartel with the release of a couple more tracks can put out a production together. You know what I mean? But them can just say, yo, Shabdan and VybzKartel and a production, we just some Shabdan beat and some more VybzKartel track. Because I tell you, say, every track we must see Shabdan and VybzKartel put out together, yo, a hit. Every time. Every time. And Shab is a producer where give hints and snippets of the music so you can look forward to it. You don't know when to go drop doing it, because you might see it that week and feel like, alright, we're going to see this next week. All 2 months from now, we have a whole heap of tracks. We have a lot more in store and even more in storage. See it? As we say, fam, remember when Buju grabbed the microphone? And if you see that vibe between, what happened to say, is that the music and the vibe are going so that the teacher drop some track and the crowd start real and Buju just want a piece of that energy there. Yeah, man, Buju see the vibe there and I say, yo, no, man, I want a piece of that energy there. And that never stop VybzKartel. You continue to push, you continue to persevere. You put in the work. That's what we need for go on. For you, bro, big up yourself. You know the thing done already. You know the thing stay. Fully Gaza, don't. So I can take a point out. Top 100 on iTunes charts. Check it right now. And see if some artists will make some claims over there. You can't see them. You can't find them. You know what I mean? And despite how we see I go on the platform right so it who a trend. All them know over this. If in this day and age where music and technology is now so intertwined, where people can get the music and people can show support for the music. Because remember now people can actually show their support. And I like back in the days when I just CD. I'd have to go some place where have the CD in stock. I'd have to just grab the mixtape from the people who want to sell CD. Now you can actually go support your favorite artist by purchasing the music, even the singles. Even just a simple single. You can go purchase a single off of the track. Off of the album or the entire production. Oh, them in the top 100. Oh, nobody now purchase the music because of the good music. That's the only reason that. Nobody now do a campaign from these streaming platforms like how them are doing. Right here, so. Not somebody have freeze views. Chef David, you know the thing, man. You know what I mean? We not somebody have freeze views from the streaming platforms. But not campaign against them. The thing just not work. I will not tell them to stop. We have to tell them to stop focus on another artist. VybzKartel say your winners watch winning. And the losers are going to watch the winners. So that is why anytime VybzKartel go drop a track, them and them friend them forward out for try for campaign against VybzKartel because you know them know what happen. And me no need to tell them, you know. No, we don't need to tell them. Them know say once them hear say a VybzKartel track go drop, them know a greatness. Them know the production level, them know what happen. Them know a shake dance sound music go shake. So them try for forward out for try for paint the picture. Them a try for erase the legacy. But that not gonna work. We don't care. We continue to stream the track, not because we care about the views, but just because we like the song that much. We stream the track not because we care about the views, just because we like the song that much. So continue to stream. You know the thing, go. We stay streaming. Yeah. I'm not just talk. We stay streaming. Yeah, architect, them top selling is not selling. And that I go on. And to me say, them have to go push back them album. Why for the pushback? But why for them and them entire career altogether? And some antics so I see them carry on with the game. You know what I mean? Not because we just know rate an artist, but it's because of the antics them see them carry on in the game. But we here say, recently, manager for Alkaline found out on that post. Every hustler #1 in a Grenada and Bermuda right now. So somebody with them now campaign. Know what I mean? I just the music and the fans that show them support. #1 in a Grenada and Bermuda. Grenada Gaza and Bermuda Gaza, big up on yourself. Yeah. You know the thing, go stay streaming. Drop on no comment, show no support. Always remember, so when you drop into, show no comment from. If you don't choose to do so, we don't have to go to location. That's in the country. You know what I mean? So we can show them, say, Gaza support is global. Gaza Nation as a musical movement is global. I'm just right to say a yard. I'm just right to say a yard. So people could know, say, we are #1 trending in a Bermuda and in a Grenada simultaneously. Yeah, the teacher definitely know the fan base. You know what I mean? The teacher knows say the work when put in over the years I speak for himself. Tati, up the door. One Gaza nation, you know. One Gaza nation, you know what I mean? You know the thing go. Kick in the like people from the drop in, kick in the like. They are going all the reason. They are going all our reason still. So they for the hour, you know what I mean? I go and do it. So when them say them artists doing it on his own, you know what I mean? Architect, when them say them artists are doing it on their own. VybzKartel has been an independent artist for a majority of his career. There's some small productions, just some I almost say small productions. I mean, just a few years or different gaps in his career where him do some production and release some projects with couple label. But other than that, VybzKartel, what they mean by do it by themselves? Fully Gaza, you know the thing, man. Big up the whole Grenada. Up move settings from a G, man. Know what I mean? What they mean, do it by themselves? Not an architect, not nice boss him by telling him what to use. By saying, I say VybzKartel do this, you know. So you can do it, it will work for you. Before them, I did some people with the name. So some other people who used to pay for him career, they did forward out to and say, yo, some other thing did go on. Ricky Gaza for life. The Gaza weekend is in full effect. VybzKartel for the weekend have the most track releases and feature track releases. Whether it be on somebody's album, or features for himself, or releases for himself. You know there's something go. Real talk. Can't be by himself, meek, if man follow somebody else's style. Or is it possible where you do it by yourself? Where you not only get support from the people who give the people style, but at one point in time, remember, using somebody else's style, the fan base, some of them people they start to pay attention to you. 5 track, one day, chop down. And that's not normal. 5 track, one day. A Gaza settings. Yeah, simple as that, architect. You know what I mean? The teacher bring not nice to music, and the not nice bring alkaline to the point in dancehall, them they know. And as I say, when you feel like you know certain things and jump ship early, and this is what I'm to you. You know what I mean? The last gimmick him could have pulled to get a war from the nation was to reveal, say, say, contact lens. And people just say, oh, well, we didn't know. And that was it. Chapman, what number one trending in the island right now? Glenn Allen ask if the new track from a teacher are number one trending right now. Number 7 now. You know what I mean? And then they don't want to fight it more than that. But because, guess what, go on? The reaction. Hey, Mega Buzz. That would have give them some different type of migraine. That would have give them some different type of migraine. And I think coloring this life at its way. But we'd have to make a check again. You know what I mean? We'd have to definitely make a check again. But as I was saying about good music continue to sell. So even months after it release, years after it release, Pam Bob Marley track them. Right now, gang them now for do music, you know. Them still can't stop spending Marley money. Father Marley money. Them rich forever, man. Give them a small piece side upon the life. Give them a small piece side upon the life, my G. For the phone them off. Yo, even the teacher intro them.
Sparks when faith and preparation combine. Like lasting no illusion, no man is coming to save us, people. Everything's a state of mind, protect your mind. The school and feel and teach the kids for self and knowledge how to function in the real world. How to behave yourself, don't leave and give the children them no real world. How them sleep at night, we don't know. How them sleep at night, we don't know.
Oh, them sleep at night. We don't know. Up move settings call your life. You know the thing, Mama G, man. You know the thing.
Yeah, then I'll go on.
They are going all the reason, man. The teacher have 5 track for the weekend, man. A Gaza. Eh?
I just jump in, bro. I see him. I just jump in off of the road and
You know it go.
you know, come know you go live.
You know it go. You know it go, my G. Blessings and respect for that, though.
One time.
You know it go, man.
Definitely, G.
5 track for the weekend, Gaza weekend in full effect, you know.
No, but JD, remember, man, that
Yeah.
is not nothing new to God.
No,
You
no.
should, man. You see me?
Our work ethic not stay
That's
so.
something we get accustomed to.
Yeah.
Over the, you know?
Over the years, the teacher put in the work.
Over the years, my G. Over the years, basically.
That's how we thought it was a track record. It was a track record.
Yeah, so-
This is how we mean.
Yeah, so in terms of that, brother, I just another day for Gaza Nation, man. You know what I think comes
Yeah.
already.
Real
Yeah,
talk,
but
real
me,
talk.
No, nonetheless, though. Nonetheless, you have to feel happy as a Gaza fan. No?
Yes.
You
Ca-
can find from the other day, the whole dancehall scene kind of get shaky in a sense.
You see,
I know nobody is free, but once teaching our job junior, brother, it's like dancehall dead for me.
somebody point out that thing, versatility. You see, all them 5 track your teacher drop, none of them, even the subject matter similar.
None of them are similar.
But no, well,
Right,
even the subject
right.
matter similar. Cause it's just a royal track. Remember that talk about war go on, you know what I mean? In the country and the
Yeah.
state array. Teacher touched
Right,
that topic
social
there.
commentary.
Yes, teacher touched the topic in it, but it way and totally different from when I talk about in every hustler. Different subject
Yeah,
matter
G.
with him and Lee side.
But guess what? Guess what the difference now?
Yeah,
The only difference, you know,
yeah,
and that are the only thing where me really appreciate VybzKartel for in general.
Yeah.
You see me I say? Versatility, not just in the sense of message, but in the sense of delivery form.
true.
Yeah,
Cadence,
so-
advice, everything.
Because I'm gonna go sing a bad man song, or I'm gonna go, for example, now I'm gonna go sing a social commentary song, right?
Yeah,
But him can't really coin it.
yeah.
The way that him evoke that emotion.
That him, we miss it from the music more while too, you know. That's how people they even know, you know.
Music powerful, you know, me G.
It's a tone of
You
voice,
see me?
cadence of voice that help evoke a certain emotion.
Key element that man. You
That's
see
why
me?
Tommy Lee Sparta known as a dark artist, man. Cause of the emotion him invoke when him go goth.
Exactly.
You see me?
Exactly, me G.
Are the same
You know,
settings.
so teacher have the versatility, not in the sense of just delivering the message,
Yeah.
but in terms of how him coin it, how him bring it across then. You understand what I'm saying?
Reality.
Yes. So him know when to put a lot of lyrics, you know.
Yeah.
Song them, you know. Versus when him for us make it simple.
Yes. Teacher, you say a thing
So,
already.
simple.
Some people
Deep.
full up the verse them a whole heap of words. You know what I mean? Not
Right.
not
Right.
feeling for say yo, the whole heap of thing them where I say now go connect with the people. You might say a paragraph. Yeah, you might say a paragraph of words and nothing connect with the people, nothing resonate. Them now go when they stop talk, them not remember what you say. You know what I mean? Because of those words to them. No emotion never did it, no feeling never did it. And VybzKartel always put that in their music. Feeling and emotion.
Exactly, man. Alright, prime example.
Yeah.
Example. That tune when him every hustle our teacher drop.
Yeah.
You know, say it tune packed with lyrics in the sense where not only lyrics, but it's not a good song, you know,
Yeah.
it's a social commentary type of setting, but
Yeah.
you pack with lyrics still on me G, but
Amen.
this one now. For me, you know what stand out for me the
Yeah.
most?
Yeah.
You see the line where the teacher say, yo, every teacher supposed to have a Benz
Yeah.
button press. You understand? But at the end of the day, like I must say, alright, like I must say, every teacher supposed to have a Benz button press.
Yes.
So the youth them to look at the teacher and say, well, knowledge are the key.
Yeah.
But yet still the system blame me.
Yeah.
Right? So you can't blame the youth them when the youth them look for you and tell them say, Andy are the G.
Yeah.
You see me I say? I mean I say not just in the sense where the dog call himself a teacher, you know.
Yeah.
But
Because that did it too.
like you know, definitely say, oh brother, the way them a teach, the way them a treat the teachers right now in today's society, my G, teachers should get more respect than that.
It's simple as that. Simple as that.
You would be at one school supposed to look up on a teacher and say, oh yeah. You know
Is that somebody me that want become in a life? Yeah, me that want become a person like that.
Exactly, my G. So when the system turn it around now and say, oh no, fuck we are going to the society, I can't blame the teacher them, but I have to blame a teacher.
Yeah.
You understand?
Must say the system
So
fail. Mash up.
You can't wrong the youth them. You can't wrong the youth them when they
The system mash up.
teacher drive the big body Benz, but when they look at VybzKartel drive the big body Benz.
Because the system fail, the system fail, even the people who may help to build the society, which are the teachers, the security. Is that him say, him even said to you say, every hustler, remember the track name every hustler, and the teacher touch the topic will say, yo, even the politician them, even them they are work a hustle, them take the whole of the money, them not give to the people them. But the people them blinded by the things them when them give it phone and some little small things. And when it boil down you find say, oh, we I fight the war for maintain the lifestyle where other people live.
Joe, hold on, my G, hold on. Now connect to the internet connected yeah. So many days, me I say. So give me a second here.
Alright.
Yeah.
You know America Gaza place, man, Jay. You know the something go on.
Yeah, my G.
Yeah, my general.
Yeah. So back to the point now, my bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, in addition to what you say,
yeah.
G, real thing, at them levels here why me definitely brother, I can't say one next side, I can't feel comfortable. It's like brother, my mind and my soul and my heart now allow me to say one next side different from.
Is it some of the people that say the other side? Them say it out of hating. Meaning say out of the fact say yo, for some reason, them feel like them dislike VybzKartel. And what them do is try to build a camp around that. And try to gain a kind of cult following. Like say yo, look upon this and look upon that and try gain people for try to say yo, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna give that some form of support. Because if you think about it, there is no opposite side in the dancehall music, you will prove it. You see, when them songs that do well organically, I did because people are go over there go cuss. That's why they never have to buy views for every track. None of them buy views for every track. We start to say, alright, we could take a step and look on what go on. If them song get that much views, because so much streams them get, them supposed to make millions off of music. When we look, we realize, say, yo, but wait, them song now do the streaming numbers. Oh, go on. Something going on with the call on it. Let's see if we can establish a connection.
Yeah, fam.
Alright, my general. You see me?
Yeah.
So,
she bought it a while ago, but
yeah. We see what I go on. Now, what them try to do is create a kind of fan base around the fact say, yo, they might have personal reasons why they don't like VybzKartel and they don't want to replace VybzKartel. You see me? As I know with certain, you have artists in the industry, who show support to other artists. Not because them rate them, but because they want to oppose and dethrone the teacher.
No, but the thing about it in the JD, you know, say, you know, say, from, brother, I don't like a certain man name in the
yeah.
But I'm certain artists also, I don't pick up the crowd from a long time, you know.
God, 100%. Yeah.
And me find the people them, alright, why you feel like this? Say the same people them support a certain artist, are the same people them support God.
Yeah. I may tell you sure say yo, what them try for doing is because them not like the teacher, them try to create a type of following, link up with people who them feel like say, alright, like-minded. People who that want the spot for themselves. You know what I mean? It's a reason. But if you notice, even when them try to link together, it can't work. You know what I mean? Because you try them jam together and say them have to try a thing. It can't work because it's the mindset. It's in the mind. It's in the mind, it's in the bad mind. You can't go link up with nobody. It's a reason why no matter what them say about VybzKartel, you have more artists who support VybzKartel or you have artists who support them. Think about it. Even the same artists them where we know or we that say, yo, Jano, for see them people that say things about VybzKartel, they feel that way. You know why we feel that way if we hear them say that? Because of what we know teacher do for them. The only reason, you know, the only reason why we don't like certain artists is because we are saying, look how him living in the artist style. And I want pay no respect. And that's why we don't like the artist. You know. Him gonna feel like some.
Personal, man.
Eh?
Nothing personal.
I know nothing personal.
Nothing personal.
You see me? I do some things where some artists do.
In the day, brother, in the day, we know the teacher value, we know the teacher hurt me, Jesus. You know, say, brother,
Simple as that. Simple as that.
It's not a matter of the facts that we have to praise the teacher or whatsoever, dog. Regardless, someone are going to say we praise the dog or whatsoever, brother. Regardless of how they want to put it.
Yeah.
You see what I say, but if they put it to the level, they must say we have praise the G, dog. We have a reason, and we know why.
You see, we pay the respects where respects are due. That's the difference with we.
My G. You see what I say, dog, but someone that them not have the level, they a militancy for no see yo. You know, while me no 100% in agreement and everything.
Yeah.
You see me I say, in terms of music, because at the end of the day, VybzKartel is an artist and a dancehall artist. You understand me I say, brother? So when the hard boil down, when we talk about VybzKartel, we talk about music, because at the end of the day, 99.9% that listen to VybzKartel and we respect VybzKartel and we VybzKartel don't know VybzKartel personally.
Yes.
You understand what I say?
So let's keep the discussion about where him is best known for. Him is a dancehall superstar. So let's keep the reasoning about dancehall.
I don't know teacher personally.
And if you're going to talk about the music aspect, if you're going to keep it on where most people know VybzKartel for, which is the music, remember VybzKartel known for also entrepreneurial pursuits, you know what I mean? All for different businesses and business ventures.
Right, so
but,
outside of the music,
yeah.
we find the man have one different layer.
Yeah.
It's me I say, where not necessarily music, but when I talk about entertainment in general.
Visionary.
It's like the man
True visionary. He's a visionary. He's a visionary. I see I'll CVM boss forward out, you know. What do you miss a CVM, eh?
So, no, the point I'm trying to make, you know.
Yeah.
Remember, you know, music, you know.
Yeah.
It's entertainment, and entertainment is business. So, you know, say, automatically that makes VybzKartel or any other artist in specific.
Yeah.
That make them automatically become a business person.
Yeah.
You understand?
Entrepreneur.
Brother? But this man, use music as a business.
Yeah.
You have to look for it from a different perspective, because certain things of VybzKartel, the dog, we never see nobody do.
Yo,
And
this is
not the bias thing, this is just me speaking from a genuine place.
Yeah.
You understand the message?
Yeah.
So, I just, certain things, brother.
It's as a musician, teaching at the ranks, as a musician and as a business person, seeing the music from the business aspect, teaching at the ranks are Master P and Jay-Z them. I don't care nobody wants it.
Exactly.
I don't care nobody wants it.
If you take it out of the realm of music, G, just look on it from a business perspective. Remember saying, you know, everything come under business.
Yeah.
May little vibes come from auntie that say it, you know, but people look on it and they must look on it from the tip of the iceberg, the iceberg perspective.
Him still learn the game too. Greatest thing is that him start.
The man say, business, music is business.
Yeah.
And everything, when you boil it down, brother, no matter how you look on it, even if it is a not-for-profit organization,
yeah, non-profit. Even if it's a non-profit, it have a structure like a business. Even if it's a non-profit, it still have a structure like a business.
Exactly, my G. And that's why I still have to maintain a certain level of professionalism.
Yeah.
Have to deal with the things, same way like, any man we work,
yeah.
make sure that they make money, they have to operate with the same spectrum.
Yeah.
Understand what I say? So, when I tell you, say, little vibe come out and must say, music is business now. When I look on it, you know,
yeah.
the doctor, you know, a business man do, you know.
True.
The lawyer, you know, a business man do, you know. Even the judge, the police, the politician and business, everybody are doing cheap. But when you look on it from a business perspective, especially when you talk about dancehall, brother, to VybzKartel deal with the game, G.
Hey.
Nobody else.
Nobody else. Nobody else.
Business, brother, remember say VybzKartel is not the first person and will not be the last person to get incarcerated.
Facts.
Understand me I say? The man is incarcerated.
I'm still a dude.
Apart from him being missing from the music videos and from the stage shows? What is missing, Jaden?
If the teacher is missing, if the teacher is missing musically from the industry, I don't know what the industry would do right now.
Yeah.
If we never get tracks, a release right now, we don't know where they go on. Because think about it, the dominant artist are him. What we are talking about right now, a Gaza weekend, you know, who put out the most track?
Brother, God, yo. Brother, I don't know which weekend we see our Gaza holiday, man. Because, come on.
We must say, man, say every day is Christmas for you wake up, you know. Every day is Christmas for you wake up, you know. Every day.
Even in the middle of June, man, a Christmas same week.
Yeah, man, the new book upon the way, the digital book upon the way. Yeah, man. The teacher continue to dominate, man. And it's a joy if you see that. Because we say, we talk about a whole certain reasons. It's like we point out, when we keep the music, when we keep the reason music, and we are talking about the teacher's accomplishment then. We don't have to make up no story, we don't have to talk no, we don't have to create no fictional story. We have the proof.
Some boy get my dog sometimes, Jaden, you know what I mean, bro? That's why some boy get my dog on the internet and you see me deal with them certain way on the internet with G.
We are talking reality.
Someone that bring too much emotion. Brother, even though I'm Mr. Gaza in brother, music, once I love music, you know, any sport in general, you know what I mean? Certain emotion I'll get involved sometimes. But it's good sometimes that when you can separate the emotion from the reality. You know what I mean, bro?
Real talk.
So, brother, when me don't know about nobody else, you know what I mean? But when me talk about the teacher, I can't make have facts.
That is why.
My argument at all times.
That is why it's a joy. It's always a joy, you know. That's why I always tell him, say, yo, even if you don't rate VybzKartel, the life opening, you know, the number that they call in. Because I know if I talk to somebody who said they don't rate a teacher, by the conversation for finish, the most him can just tell me say just because him just not like. Him can't give me a solid reason. Him can't give me a solid reason.
That person go admit, so them rate VybzKartel.
Yeah.
Probably them don't admit correctly. You understand what I'm saying?
They never can do nothing else other than that.
You're going to find out them actually appreciate the teacher, bro. But guess what now? Me don't know, brother. Some man does have one different mindset.
Some people know are the pre-programming.
Me know the VybzKartel is just the best. You understand me? I say, and you know, come with any type of argument, they have something to defend.
That's why it's a joy. I tell him if I call in. I tell him it's anything we are talking about now is something we can Google or something out there in the streets. Because I don't know we have to create or fabricate. If I say VybzKartel are the dominant artist, we don't need to do nothing more than tell you, so you go check your streaming platforms. Go check the place them you stream dancehall music. And then check the place them where known for other categories of music and see who you see over there. We're going to talk something right now. A 3 dancehall artists may say in a Walmart I sell right now. Yes, a 3 dancehall artists we are selling a dancehall. 2 of them we can't even really say dancehall, but because we can't really call them reggae, we have to say dancehall.
Yeah.
Yes, a 3 artists then. We see what I got.
Repeat the question again, Jaden.
Me I say right now a 3 dancehall artists we have a sell in a Walmart right now. And 2 of them we can't really consider them dancehall artists, but you know what I mean? Because we can't consider them reggae artists neither. We have to say yo, dancehall. You know what I mean? But me I say guess them.
Alright.
Chat them, you say Alka? Chat them, you really say Alka?
No, me say vibes.
No,
Me say vibes.
yeah, vibes. That a one. That a one, correct. That a one. That a one, correct.
But that's a popcorn.
No, not Papi, you know. No Papi.
And a poppy neither. Alright.
No, boss, and a coffee neither, and a good guess. Yeah, Fox, I hate that. Fox, you over there, you know, say in a Walmart, you see what I go on. Carry views, yeah, you like you over there too. No chop skilling over there. Where's this MG?
Alright, you want me not really watch your live, you know, so what did I say?
Alright. Well, me just confirm. The teacher, you get at least you get one correct, you know what I mean? Gaza stand strong. We over there. Yeah, we over there. And the other 2 dancehall artists, we over there sell right now. Are 2 artists that we can say find commercial success. Some that say because of how them look. Some that say me that say because of the label them. Yeah, man. Watch it. Yeah, that Shaggy and Sharp Paul, man. Me that say basically because of the label. Them get signed.
You never have a say party, man. You never have a say party.
Yeah, man. And them, man. You know what I mean? So I just two sides of dancehall music them over there. Them over there. Hardcore dancehall at its best. And commercial dancehall. You see me? Yeah. And them not in the commercial category. And them not in the authentic hardcore category. I don't know where them there.
Yeah.
Them need to go pop. Them probably need to go sing pop songs. Low dancehall music alone. And all we are telling them says, leave the claims to Gaza Nation. They don't have nothing for making no claims to. Recently me say, yo, such man manager fouled out and I say, Alkaline album did go reggae billboard. But we talk about that. Because the album go reggae billboard, we not say it's not a big accomplishment for you, because you might never, ever, ever, ever do it again. Ever.
No, man. Big up the artist for the accomplishment.
Yeah, man. That's why I say he might never do it again. So we don't want him to get it. Yeah, man. We don't want him to get it. He put out a production and he go there.
Because, you see, I don't want to play that same game they
No.
want to play.
You see, we no need to take it to that level there. Because it's not personal for we. We are winning. Yeah, man, we are winning. We don't need to do that because we are winning. Winners are watch winning. So him do it. Exactly. You know what I mean? And Ray. But we are point out say. Yeah, remember say it's an artist style him use. Remember say teacher never found out and say nothing bad about Alkaline and tell Alkaline and get disrespectful. Because we as Gaza fans, me see him they go say, oh you mean? Me see him they go own up to it. Me see him they go say, what you mean? Me I listen to teacher, they always me feel listen, make me I do music. Me see him they go own up to it. So, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we are point out this. That accomplishment was expected. A billboard, reggae billboard that. You know what I mean? We don't even go touch the facts the teacher do it already. We're going to say when we're going to make claims, we are make claims that the teacher track crossover. Not mean said play upon rubber ranks them radio in England. Not because G played for Hot 97, but because it's on the hip-hop charts. It crossover. Right. That is a major accomplishment. So when I say, yo, the accomplishment didn't happen. But when you try to use it for like, say, yo, don't play somebody else's accomplishment, then that's how we have a problem with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how we have a problem with it. We not say never go there. At no point in time we have never said, him album no go there. We are telling himself a sell goal is not an accomplishment where any artist can accomplish. You have to put in the work. The music have to that good for the people them actually buy your music that they can sell 500,000. I know 500, you know. 500,000. When you can sell over 500, if you just sell flat 5, you're not going to see it neither. You have to sell at least one more than 500. You see me? But if you not sell over that, then in the same category when we mention certain other people for their accomplishment, that are all we are saying. That are all we are saying, you know, in the same category as somebody who has accomplished that much over the years and them are put in the work. You know what I mean? You never hear teachers saying better than super. You never hear teachers say, because of what me get me better than them. Nobody now try to do that. We have to say big up everybody who make them make.
Yeah, Jaden, you touched on a very important point I know. You see me I say? And it really gets serious now because from time to time Gaza Nation in particular will come out and we see our brother and because first and foremost we not rate certain artists because I know one thing neither. More than one thing.
Them go with some antics in the music, man. Them go out with some antics in the music.
You know what I mean, brother?
Mm-hmm.
I know Gaza commandment.
Them go out with antics. Them go out with antics in the music. Them go out with antics in the music.
Secondly now, him have some fans, brother.
Yeah. You
see what I'm saying? And them fans, you know, it's like them forget, bro, like, it's like them feel like say a 2014 or 2013 dance artist. Like they don't forget say a teacher they come in a 2002 when dancehall when they're going on a phase where hip hop did a threaten to take over the music.
Yeah, 50 did roof flying and baiting and you know what I mean?
You understand me? I say, imagine look how much teacher do for the genre, brother. Over a period of time, brother, so till him could bring the mantra to a level where him say, alright then, him get incarcerated. And even though incarcerated, the man still a put in the work.
I also put in the work, you know. We don't just mean release songs, you know. We mean the type of song that the teacher put out. Who else I use them platform to speak about social justice? Or social injustice rather.
Brother, exactly.
Who should the artists do that?
No, apart from Bounty Killer, where you said do it, Bond is a suffer group, as a suffer,
Yeah.
and
Bounty are poor people general, man.
To be frank, the killer more tend for the use, more tend for defend that point there from a more argumentative perspective. You know, really put it in the music.
Yeah.
You see what I say? But teacher have the talent when he can art, like him can put it in a music. For
Like
example,
a song like
when
Every Hustler. But when it start, just like a song like Every Hustler. When you say no, eh?
You remember when time Broadcasting Commission he come out in about 2008, 2009, I said about ban the music, man. Who remember that?
No, them say them no want no bleeps.
Them no want to do no. Right.
Song can't
That's
bleep
the point.
again. Yo, it's what
No,
teacher do for music there, so. What you know, man?
2021 with G.
It's what teacher do for music there, so. Hey, some people never know what teacher do for music they saying. At that point in time when teacher say, alright, make we go sub boom now.
Teacher make some youth start use them creativity. You know,
Yes. Yeah, man. When the teacher do for music there, so.
Look for them thing, they know me, G.
Hey, I shine. Big up yourself, my G. Avalanche. You know, born rich.
Nobody never think about it.
At the front. You know the thing, though, man. You got the whole Britain.
And me, the much have to get out, you know.
Yeah.
So, let me show them, see, I can do the thing. I'm versatile now, and
We can rephrase the phrase and still keep the same idea. We can rephrase it, you know, using different words and still keep the same idea. So you never drop a beat. It not sound like say, wait, what am I talking about? It fit right in. Till at that point, you know, it's doing a phase in a dancehall music. You don't say there a point where some people that say them prefer the clean version. Because the clean version sound more creative. It's the word them use to replace the word where they have to bleep out.
But Jaden, suppose me tell you say.
Fix the likes, Panda. Wagwan. Fix the view count and the like. No! Share, like, drop, fix that.
Me live in a household right like this right now, my G. As me I say,
Yeah.
where everybody from like you have about 3 generations live in my household, right? So you
Yeah.
have my mother,
Yeah.
then you have me and my siblings then, and then
Yeah.
you have.
Offspring.
I mean, I get to be frank, but yeah, what? My sister, my brother, them, my bigger sister, my bigger brother, get for them with one
Yeah.
thing. So when I look from the family perspective, they
The 3 generation.
3 generations,
Yeah.
right? And me can't feel comfortable now, so me can listen to any VybzKartel at any type of time. I'll
Yeah.
never just type in the clean version.
Yeah.
How many artists can do that?
Reality.
You know what I say, bro? And you find say when the thing come out with Broadcasting Commission and that,
Yeah.
it was VybzKartel who come on board and say, because in truth and in fact, you know,
Yeah.
them never really fight against the music as much as how them fight against VybzKartel.
Yeah.
You see me I say? So teacher realize
Then
you
they try to take, you know, it's a reason why tech name tech, you know. But remember, in America, the word body is not a is not a, you know.
It's a regular term, man,
Yeah.
every day, man.
It's not a derogatory term. If you say body is not a derogatory term. But the teacher have to rename that song there and call it tech.
Mhm.
So it wasn't necessarily sedimify the music as much as how them that fight VybzKartel and seeing the influence they have and seeing that. Even them find say the system like for lead by example, you know. Eh?
No, me I say that they much have fight long time.
The system-
All this them are going and influence so much have to cut it up.
The system lead by example, you know. So you see the system try to do? It's not them don't want the next influential dancehall artist, you know. They want the next influential dancehall artist for know say we the state, we are the power. We will do this or we will do that. What means that the plan backfire upon them, you know.
They want somebody now who can suck up to them.
Yes, somebody with them can say this is our person where we put. That's why you realize say, you have some other artists where strategically, even doing the type of music where Intense are put out. You are call a name, no response. We go on the ground.
Yeah.
The type of song them put out are the same type of song them where as to where you see the Prime Minister and certain people are talk about. A song with them that's you don't feel that they don't find a problem with it though. Him not sing about nothing where and a gospel music. Him not sing gospel music.
Yes, me not so.
So why him can get a political dub plate?
Why him get a pass? Why him get a pass?
Yeah, why him get a pass? Because them like what we are point out, them want somebody where them can replace. Them know so there's no way you can cut the influence of music and entertainment. Not at this point. Not when the world is moving or the world is moving right now. I just that's the thing there. If artists and musicians and movie stars, for them talk about your t-shirt must sell. For them mention something, it must rare. If them fall out and say we don't like this political official, him good have to resign. This way the movement will start for you. You see what go on in America when them start movement. They either try to do it with the then Ray, but they don't know that it have to go. They never just vote him out. Them couldn't impeach him. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day,
Right.
the movement are gonna start. They have to kind of know where you are, in that sense. There.
Sure.
Who that? Yeah, real talk architect, real talk architect. Yeah, my G.
So, alright, Jaden, so,
Yeah.
brother, I say, me have, when I'm talking, me have facts, to defend my point. Brother, when you come
What
up with
moved
one
him,
thing,
Jones?
one at a time, and me I say, so me I start with the vlogging thing, and then me I say,
Yeah.
the type of personality I have, me just can't go maintain it, me not be consistent. It's not say, because some boy have a drain me energy, dog, and dog, me not...
You feel the vibe, you feel the man, you feel the energy, man.
Me not have a temperament that would deal with certain nonsense. Some say, I basically just love it.
Real talk, Robbie.
But at that point in time, brother, I come up with one thing and I say, say, I will post up one thing one at a time. I tell them, say, 10 reasons why VybzKartel is undisputed and VybzKartel is the king of dancehall.
Yeah.
And VybzKartel will be the king of dancehall until somebody else do something or some things were greater than what VybzKartel do. Because some things that Kartel do, there's nobody can never
No.
replace that.
That's the mark. You have certain mark where certain artists left on the industry. Teacher left fee mark.
Exactly. So the primest example, Meji, the fact that the man in a prison
Yeah.
since 2011.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That, yes, 2011 was my first year in college, Meji.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Big up yourself, my general. Simple that my son. Big up yourself, my general.
We've been professionally like over 5 years now, so you can just calculate that.
Yeah.
You see me? So basically the same amount of years of VybzKartel being incarcerated.
Yeah.
And the same amount of years where him be free whilst doing music, If a man pretty levels, bro.
Yeah. He stated too. He pointed out a couple of times, man. He pointed out a couple of times. And you know what's surprising about that? The growth where him career received during that time. There.
No, that's the next thing, bro. Because you know, they feel like they cut the G power.
That me I tell you, the whole play backfire. You have a thing, the man them say. You see,
backfire, you see, and that's why they hold up the whole thing and now
that are the play right now. But they always say this, That's why I know say some of the time where me some people have certain things, but we leaders, me I say say maybe they're not that smart for true. Because they don't understand a concept where people overseas even know. So when you do certain things like this, you create a martyr. And when VybzKartel become the martyr for dancehall. That's why I'm saying I'm the dancehall hero. Because I see the things them VybzKartel do for music, dancehall. Right now, listen to the song them the ladies they make right now. Without VybzKartel fall out and sing Freaky Girl, majority of these female artists wouldn't have not much to sing about.
comfortable for sing certain things.
They wouldn't have not much to sing about. Remember saying we still, even today, we short of females in the industry. As simple, as sad as that might sound, We need about 100 more female artists right now,
Sure.
You short of female artists. Remember some of the time the reason why I saw dominate for so long because there was never another dancehall artist who come do what she do. Them afraid. But now come on stage, come go on, go on. You mad them watch her do it, but them now come try. A Spice is the closest thing we forward to it.
Them have the courage.
Yeah, they don't have the courage of a forward come do what ladies are do. Ladies are do something, I watch some footage in me and you, I never did the show, but when I see it, I say, yo, woman is a different type of artist. You know what I mean? You could have seen that. You see me? And as we say about artists who got forward up, we can see it. Remember, when VybzKartel forward in the industry, we could have seen the stardom on him. You see the teacher forward out, when Bunty forward out with teacher, a skate, and they can look for the footage on the net. The teacher come sing a song about extradition. I say, yo, something why we not supposed to extradite when other countries not extradite. You know what I mean? And when you hear the production level, you say, yo.
I know what I want. I can't say it verbatim, but yeah, I know it, bro.
You see me? And when him sing that song there, I do a big show that too, you know, because I say the man them from Ghana did it, matches did man them, the people did it. But when you hear the type of song, you say, which kind of dancehall artist make song like this and forward out on stage? The artist that people don't know, and that's the song we are forward with. That'll show you say you have vision something else, you know. Somebody, me must say me have girl song, you know. You must say as how forward from know about teacher we realize say yo, he make more songs for the ladies than songs about other things. The people really realize because it forward natural to you. Being a man is supposed to, you know, as an entertainer, being a man it's supposed to simple for you. Express your love, whether for the woman's physique or for a black woman do for the nation or, you know. So VybzKartel find that easy. But when you see an artist forward up on stage, and that's the type of music we forward with. And then hearing all the other song them him forward with after. Then hearing the credit we him get for the song them him write for other artists. You can see it when the next artist go forward up and we can say, alright, this is somebody for watch. I'm not seeing an artist forward up right now, me I say, yo. I feel like them are going to rain. You see me? It's a little vibes and little addy. You little vibes and little addy. Me have big expectations for them. It's a little vibes and little addy. Me have big expectations for them. See me? But you see the route where VybzKartel walk in a music. Me not see little vibes and little addy I walk that route. It's different for them. Remember, we are talking about, you know, people don't realize, we are talking about the youngest record label executives in the island today. It's not going to be the same.
No, it can never be the same.
Them youth own them own label, you know. Them money own them own label, you know. Them money not going to call a man and say, I want to release a song, you know.
Remember say if you have some little juvenile like them at the time with them VybzKartel are coming at the industry, man.
No, not say that. Not say that. Say if VybzKartel have the opportunity to get exposed to music at a young age forward up them time there.
Right there.
Remember
exactly,
say Gang Marley had the music from about 12-year-old, you know.
Sure.
You see me? The rest of Marley them had the music from that tender age there, you know. Remember say all football stars, the man them say if you don't got the football academy, you don't have a football future, you know. So man know that about the Premier League, you know. Every Premier League was side where you see, them have an academy, where them have pitney with all so.
Them start growing from a tender age.
Yo, Messi I play for Barcelona from them about 11, 10, 12, around them age. Start early. From them time, so him know Dean or them and know the whole of them people. Them used to go to the football academy. Know what I mean? So, the route now going to be the same because VybzKartel set the pace for them. But we have big expectations, not just musically, but also business-wise. So it's different for them. The artist that we are talking about for forward up is the artist that we are talking about for build from the ground, come up out of the ground like a, you know what I mean? A rose out of the concrete. I mean, I really see this happen just so. You know what I mean? Artists like VybzKartel forward round once every 50 year, Regine. You know, I see no more Jackson. I don't really rate Elvis Presley still. You know what I mean? But
bring back to the point that I make earlier, bro. So I say,
only Marley.
people don't respect VybzKartel to the ground where we walk on and when we do for dancehall,
yeah.
we have to appreciate it and we have to respect it. But brother, I feel like I said the man go too hard, brother. The man said the bar too high, brother.
That's as I tell you. Me not see
So,
the artists are forward for come do it. You can create your own lane, you know.
the bar one type of way, right?
Yo.
The man literally
Me don't know how to hold up the bar, you know. Him a hold it, cause me don't know how to hold up the bar. Cause normally I have to place the bar upon, it's up on two poles. It's like him himself a hold the bar. Cause he tall, you know. Him not set the bar high. Him have the bar them with him there.
Alright then, exactly, my G.
Him carry the bar them with him. Them can't go over the bar. Him carry the bar them with him.
Yeah. Is me as a brother, separate.
Just like we not see another Tupac or another Biggie. Simple as that. We not see no more Tupac or no more Biggie. The man them say the artists they forward out once every century or them look away there. You know what I mean? Them, you know, just see these people. You see no more Marcus? You know no more Marcus? I'm gonna tell you why there will never be another Marcus. The struggles that Marcus did have to live through. We are going through struggles similar now but different. So you're not gonna have another Marcus. Yeah, different era. We can go in any bathroom now. Marcus couldn't go in any bathroom. Marcus couldn't sit on a certain part on the bus.
Technologically, things change,
Yeah.
politically, economically, socially.
Everything
Understand
change.
me, I say, brother?
You see me?
Everything change.
So-
you can't expect say the same struggles that Bob Marley did fight. You can expect a VybzKartel and Bob Marley come fight. the same struggles.
Different type
No.
of thing. They for Gang Marley now fight the struggles with Bob face. Gang now fight the struggles with Bob face, you know. Right now, Bob can't walk up a King's house and them now ask him why him forward. Andrew Owens probably just come out, come talk to him.
But make him do it back in the 60s.
Bob can't go up there, Bob was a Rasta, you know. Bob have to know him, I do.
Try to do it nice.
Bob, they might not realize say Baba Bob. They might not realize say Baba Bob. And those things say Bob is a crazy Rasta man. I say, what the Rasta man here do? Attack him. Bob will have to know him, I do. Bob couldn't just walk around and do. You mad? They have to identify say Bob Marley that the special Ras. He wasn't a Ray.
No pun intended, man. No pun intended, but they never shot him and asked him questions after that.
Then must say Bob himself tell you say during the time when him a Rasta people that get a kind of them that treat Rasta away. Muta say you couldn't go up a mall and them things as a Rasta.
Just like alright, continue, Michi, continue.
No man, we have some man call him man. We reason all the while man. Tomorrow we reason again, you know.
Basically, alright, cause alright, is that me don't want to stray too far still, you know, a real thing, cause me know it's a lot of people lock into your thing. But it's a
Yeah.
point I want to make. So it's a comparison I want to make with VybzKartel and Bob.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna use it in a religious sense.
Yeah.
And it's a debate I have with Christians regularly, brother.
Yeah.
On a regular basis. Because I guess what now? I find say people who say I'm a Christian, bro.
Yeah.
Them not really live the same life that the Christ-like life where Jesus
Yeah.
himself would have wanted to live.
Mm.
Because I find say them kind of judgmental now way. Because I'm
Yeah.
reason with them, you know, on a different basis way. Because the type of work I'm do, bro, we
Yeah.
kind of get exposed to people from different
Yeah.
spectrum, different areas of society. Somebody with the poorer class, the middle class, the upper
Yeah.
class, maybe with everybody.
Yeah.
You understand me? I say, maybe
Reality.
with the Christian, maybe with the sinner, maybe with the atheist,
Yeah.
vice versa, right? But I'm fine with Christian, them, for example, now, them tend to demonize people and them tend to judge people. You understand me?
Yeah.
I say? And me I say, you know, say if Jesus will come to the society, I want to see him and I will crucify him again.
Optimus, big up. Reality. Because basically,
Yes, because if you remember good enough, according to the Bible, and according to history, it was the same Jews who crucified Christ. But at the end of the day, remember, say Christ was a Jew, you know.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ was a Jew, you know, bro.
yeah.
You understand what I say? So I say, if Jesus come today, now one different flesh, one different spirit, one different soul, everything, one different body, and tell you, say, I am Jesus and I am the Savior and what have you, what have you.
Already the same
And the
settings.
same Christian, I want to crucify me, bro, and tell them I blaspheme, you know.
I see him
And them
settings.
things, you know. Because based on my own, I see them, because, alright, for example, alright, most recently, Tamale incident,
Yeah.
me and a couple of them have a look at the debate that day, right?
Yeah.
And basically, them, you know, say them actually agree with my brother say the police them are set with Tommy dog.
Yeah.
Them basically reach down to the level there when you can say to me say yo.
Based on what them see.
Based on what them see, brother, so them could actually acknowledge that and agree with me on the point there.
Yeah.
But guess what, me and them kind of fall off now. Guess what, me and them not really see eye to eye now.
Yeah.
Them always say to me say, brother, if I'm not, the police them have to do for seeing all of the criminal that Jamaica better than do it. I mean, I said, no, there is no way you can say that, and there is no way me ever defend that with you now. You see me, I said, because guess what? With Tammany's situation, brother,
Yeah.
the situation are clearly set up. You understand what I say? And just like how, you know, have it say alright then, the youth involved in a bag of things, gang-related activities, scamming, all these things. You understand me? I say, if you know so much, brother, you understand me? I say, and it is a known fact that this man is doing all these things. What are you doing as? Yes, me I say, the police force then, generally speaking, what are you doing to ensure say you catch him and you catch him good to ensure say yo, you can bring your evidence.
Yeah.
We don't have a tamper with nothing, brother. We don't have a fix up none or patch up none. We say yes, but catch a red handing, brother. We have evidence and I'm proof. You understand me? I say, brother, reach out and put me say, yo, what? Trinidad, what Jamaica have different from a Trinidad or a Barbados or a Guyana, you understand, or a United States.
Yeah.
The system. That is the system, brother.
Whether it be judicial or legislative, or the system and the difference.
Legislative, all of that. That is the system.
Up move Gaza, Matty. Up move Gaza, Matty.
Brother, at the end of the day, somebody now do them job. You see me, I say, and if you have to go to the extent where you have to go free my man, to imprison him, I can't support that because that person could have been me or been somebody out of my family, and there's no way me I go sit back and watch that.
Up move I shine.
You see me, I say, so you bring back to the point now with the Christian them and everything, the G.
The teacher.
You see me?
I shine say, yo, the teacher name, Dija Palmer. It was Paul Mary who brought forth Jesus, New Age Jesus. You can't see it by the life. But a reality I talk, my general. You see, as I will notice, remember, you know, is it because church and state govern the country? Certain things make people pre things not based on how them feel as a human, but how them feel like say your people under these different construct would have want them to think. Say if a man go church, him feel like him see it through the eyes of him pastor, not him own eyes. You know? And if him look through him own eyes, then him not gonna see it no different from me, because it's a reason why we see it the way we see it. You know?
We have a mind of our own.
Yeah, we are look upon it plain for what it is. Now when somebody tell you to perceive it as. Like how somebody that talk something bad about teacher. If you listen to VybzKartel music for yourself, then you'd be a fan.
You know, you're gonna say no. You
Yeah.
come like someone with one look part of one live every night. You see me, I say,
Yeah.
whether them clueless. One part of one live, man. You know me I talk Jaden, man.
Repeat that. Oh, I'm part of a life. Oh.
One part of one live we keep, man.
Yeah.
I really just, man. You see me, and you see, I said that, I say it time before, I'm gonna say it again.
Yeah.
Them happy to say Gaza nation are sheep. You see me, I say, but guess what? We are sheep, you know. But we believe in our shepherd.
That's cool, man.
But guess what? You have some boy, dog. We are called people sheep.
Yeah.
If you pray the levels, brother, them a follow somebody else, I call we sheep.
Is this a blind man to lead them? Is a blind shepherd them over there?
That's what you mean, That's what you mean, them a follow somebody else. Them never get up and say we are sheep after their own, you know.
Yeah.
Them get up and them a follow somebody because they hear somebody say we are sheep. Them I say we are sheep because the person they say we are sheep.
Yeah.
So what that make them? Make them a wolf. Me don't know.
And them, you know them a try to do? Them a try to devour dancehall music. Because them not try to uplift dancehall music. Them not try to make dancehall music a bigger genre. Me no see, truth be told, you know, as they make me talk about some other artists too. The Sean Pauls and the Shaggies. Me no see them a do nothing for make dancehall music as a genre of music that much bigger, you know. Me see the teacher do it for numerous attempts with dancehall music. Me no see them a do it for dancehall music. And then just about the feature with other artists. And the move them we make with the music. Me no see them a do it. What them do for the culture?
Alright, my G, look at now. I'm kind of stray one at the time, but may I bring you back to one point I didn't make earlier. See me, I say? But you come up with one thing when I tell me, I say, 10 reasons to make teacher are the king of the dancehall, and there's nothing you can do. Is a teacher is not the king of dancehall. I remember them 10 points them over when they jot down at the time.
Yeah.
But I go tell a certain like couple of them, right? Yes, I say yes, like what make you remember on top of the door, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright, first as me I say, brother, teacher come change the whole landscape of dancehall.
Facts.
Yes, me I say once upon a time it was all about just be a sick lyric, brother. Lyrics everybody can sit through. You know what I mean? And not to take away from the artists that were there before, but just to highlight what teacher are different from them.
Yeah.
You understand what I say?
As the Buju say, the lyrics stimulate in brain.
The music to a level, brother, where you have to start lyrics in our poetic form.
Yeah, man, teacher said the music stimulate. Teacher lyrics stimulate brain. Yeah, man. Teacher lyrics stimulate brain activity, man. Them lyrics just stimulate brain activity. You have to think.
You understand?
And I just
You know,
dopamine. And I just dopamine
other
release.
day, yeah, teacher think one song when him just have us and you know say other day I'm really I don't know if nobody here speak it up long time but that talk for myself, bro.
Yeah.
You know, say other day I'm really decode what the man be say. But guess what? You see because him this say the way him say it,
Yeah.
me just say pick it up from the tip of the iceberg perspective. So me just look on it from the look top layer there. Me never that dig deeper.
Yeah.
You see what him really has. The line what the dog say, when the dog say, two party.
To the same sad song. Poor people money, lean back and rock away.
You know what, even because I know say it was a social commentary song.
Yeah.
But you see two party, JLP and Labour right, and them not say none of the people them listen to.
Yeah.
But when me listening back now, man say two party, but at the same sad song them play. Remember say, hey, I keep party music, I play the party.
Yeah. Yeah, what is that?
You know what I'm saying? And when me look upon it, I say,
It's a pun. It's a pun, man.
it's a pun, brother.
Yeah, that's how I teach, man. I'm a general, man. I'm a general, man. We say, yo, I want to say I VybzKartel songs, and people are review and talk about them, make you hear people start mention about metaphors and similes in the music, and that's something people should talk about. People need to talk about, oh, you hear the metaphor in an artist's song, and you hear the similitude between them words there. People don't just say that about another artist. Yeah, but yeah, we don't mean not in a music, not in a music, but in a dancehall. Know what I mean? VybzKartel bring in a dancehall, VybzKartel bring a certain first class elegancy in the lyrical content of the music. The subject matter them on par with any other music.
Listen how teacher articulate himself on an interview with G. Never see a next artist.
Yeah. There's a teacher bring a certain level of elegance, a certain level of, you know what I mean, sophistication to the music, even though it's hardcore.
And like I said, the man do an interview and go home and say, no, say, no, somebody
Liar, zombie them.
Go back to the drawing board and fix up that and fix up that. No, it was not a case like that. From the very first interview with Cartel come on, brother, Black Cartel with them cane road them with the hand their neck back. You know them cane road?
Oh, when in that talk up a dance studio?
I didn't even know, but I think it was an ER interview.
Yeah, man, up a dance studio, me there, man. Me there up a dance studio when he drop the track with Wayne Marshall. This is a new millennium.
That's it, I want to go coach.
Yeah, man.
And him, you know, make himself compatible with what I left. You know, but
yeah,
that was the first interview for me. I mean, I see how. That you time about man about different.
I think I when new millennium did start that, man. When they drop the track, this is a new millennium. Don't tell them I got primary school. Me did see it, man. This is a new millennium. And in the reason. And him I tell him say him have some new thing and him on, you know what I mean? Yeah. I dance to them with them.
Like them after that say, oh, so like what you do for fun and like him say, you know, I read a lot, you know, I read a lot of books. And him say, so what are some of the books you're reading right now? And like I say, I read a lot of books, man. Recently I finished the Da Vinci Code and Ray. And I say, oh, that youth here, that force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, well.
You understand them, bro? And so the point I'm trying to make is that from the get-go, brother, the man always had it. You understand what I say, bro? And I like some
and something a fake.
And as them come and as them reach for the dancehall scene, bro, you see them start bleach out and them start tattoo to get this notoriety.
Yeah.
People start calling him no. Teacher make sure him establish himself first. You understand what I say? So even though him have all of the gimmicks in bro, the main thing is the talent in him.
Yeah. And him never try. Him never at no point in time a teacher never try for use publicity for over market him actual talent. He never try to make that overshine him talent. Yeah, the image there and you know what I mean, we have the style and we have the ray, but remember, the music we are used to speak for all of that. You know what I mean? This is just a forward with it. It's a package deal, you know? So being an entertainer, you have to have that entertainer's image. So that is, you know what I mean, that is key to. But always remember, so yo, we have the talent, the actual talent itself we need for rock the stage. Without a fear run up and down. I see the teacher rock the stage and get the crowd to move and told the stage it packy. Him couldn't move. The stage is too small.
Alright, Mr. Chase. You get it?
Yeah.
You listen, you read the book when you invite the Jamaican get up.
Yeah.
You read the introduction part of it.
Of course.
VybzKartel. The dog said, why inspire me for write a book, you know? the man say, man on a stage show.
Yeah.
I remember vividly, bro. I read it, but I don't visualize what the mother said.
Yeah.
Like, the dog said, I'm on a stage show, and he's like, I'm done DJ.
Up move virtual.
Mary, the people, people them are ball out for cartel. The people them like, they never see cartel again for the night dog. They probably drop down like.
Yeah.
And like, it's, at that time, it's like the whole thing that come to him now, and like, man, you have a bigger purpose than just to deliver music.
Yeah.
You understand me? I say, and the man said that was the moment when he decided to start write that book.
You see, you know what my favorite paragraph out of that book there? You see, right after the introduction, we say, because this followed right after that, it's in the first of the chapters. Different when him talk about him the music, I'm talk about, I think, him life, and I think I'm doing that part there, talk about him talk about why him decided to write the book. Him say, first Proverbs, them say, King Solomon did write one of the book, them must say the wrong book. It's another book him actually did write. After him do some research, him find that. Him say, no, them tell us your friend and company in a mix, in a business. You know what I mean?
Business.
And him say, but if you think about it, in a Jamaica, all of the business them were started in a Jamaica started by friend and company. Him say
that. Mr. Chase, watch you now.
Yeah.
Just pick up in, right?
Yeah.
Stick up in. We show you say that teacher is different in the video. You know what I mean? Watch his style. You see that same book there?
Yeah.
You know, say teacher is now a structure.
Repeat that?
Watch his structure. You write it in a structural format.
Yeah, where him show the introduction of him, man, him being in the music, and then when him acquire and why him can tell you this.
Remember, I want to sing him use every chapter in the book.
Yeah.
When I'm popular song them. You know? So the first chapter of the book was Thank You Jah.
Yeah.
That are the very first chapter. And the significance of having that at the first chapter was to remind us that no matter what, God come first.
And that's why in it, as I say, him discuss the fact say, yo, King Solomon and the book in the Bible, them say accredited to him. Him say it's a different one because it have 365. And if you notice, you have 365 days of the year. And it means you can read, I think it's a chapter, a verse out of the book, one every day. You know what I mean? And that's the 365 day cycle. You see me? But me feel like it's important when him touch about the business. Because I say, yo, the teachings them give it as ghetto people, I for kind of keep your mind close-minded. Him say, we not unified in the fact say, yo, your family, your friend, them can start a business. But majority of big business is family owned.
Let me remind you, as one very important point when making a chapter there.
Yeah.
The man said, look on Mr. Chin.
Yes. Now, I the same chapter that.
Who run Mr. Chin business? You never see a black man.
It's always generational. Always generational.
A family.
Yes, always generational.
Friends. You understand me? I say, so it was a trick.
That's the way I try point out when them tell you say friend and family and business no mix. I trick poor people that will not unite together and start nothing together because me I say, oh, me I say me highlight can't link in the car. Me highlight a bridging. I mash up my business, you know. But who will respect and see my vision like the person who see me build it from nothing.
From nothing, right?
Who did done somebody who did dead help me put the brick them together and say, oh, the G want a house for living and I help him deck off him roof, you know. Who wants the roof done like somebody who know? Say, yo, you know, so the G on the roof. Yeah. Yeah, and can be a better person. Only a friend them we want to see better for you. I not tell you say you not got people who want to see better for you, but that's not your friend.
So without we brother, with me know, you know. Me know say the reason why teacher they behind bars, you know, brother. And because of brother, I know you know call certain things and evoke certain things, but
yeah.
And because of what you say they charge him from a teacher purpose. And we know that.
No, it's way deeper than that. Way deeper than that. Because that's something them couldn't prove. Simple as that.
But they feel like them they have to get our teacher out of the system. This boy him too intelligent and him a wise of you them too much.
Yeah. And him not and I'm not somebody who can buy out. Because the buyout powerful, you know. No artists get buyout, you know. Even if you still hear them sing the same type of song them and you see me them still do the same type of thing them.
them kind of get by out already, you know, if you notice.
Yeah, when I say yeah man sing a song, say I'm going to fish and certain.
As a matter of fact, I think majority of artists did sign one type of we wouldn't call it a memorandum, but they would sign a type of thing with the J-Vlog people, and we'd say them would have stop them type of music there. Them would stop. Them call them hate music, and them would have stop it. Buju will never ever perform the boom bye bye, no way, ever. You will never, unless I'm hard. You can't hear him perform it ever. Big up virtual. Yeah man, the super chat up and running people. Big up I Shine. Know what I mean? Check out the super chat. Kick in the super chat now.
Take it off.
Yeah?
You see me? No, me I say in reference to Bujo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I say him take that track off of him catalog, like him look a performing catalog.
Yeah.
Take that off of him. You understand me I say? So to the point me I say, when last you see, but a man like teacher, they would never get teacher to see I must stop on certain things. Even though we see same reap and I'm more subtle.
You must say you can address the topic in a different way. You can address the topic in a different way. But now climb on call. But now climb on call for where John Paul got you now. You know what I mean? You can address the matter in a different way. When you're that creative, you can do it. I don't know about some other artists. When you're that creative, you can do it. Yeah man, I eat man. The fact that him never easily buy out, and the fact that him use the music for not just better him life and him family life and him friend him life, but also as a weapon for the poor. And the fact that yo Bunty was, you know, I'm not even gonna say mentor, cause you know I wipe on certain word, but the fact that yo Bunty the artist will bring him into the game, him did kind of see it say yo music was also a powerful tool. You know what I mean? Plus Tupac Shakur did the artist, and Tupac did always say yo, once you have a voice, you speak for the voiceless. And you don't know with a mindset like that, any individual who feel like say yo, once me gain the platform, me gonna do it for those who can't do it for me. You know that go. You know what I mean? There could be a problem to somebody somewhere. Cause injustice are going on, you know.
Remember I said that was the epiphany, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the G knew him purpose, you know. You see me I say,
you know what I mean?
I feel like nobody can tell me nothing still no Jaden. I feel like nobody can tell me nothing still no bro. But you know, even though we not plan for certain things in our life and things, but me, you know, me feel like the teacher didn't know what I want, you know. You know, him did not see it in the book.
But think about it, G. No, but think about it. Think about it that way. Just think about it that way. Just think about it that way. You know what I mean? Seeing the facts, yo, we see what happened to all our, in North America, them call them like civil rights leaders. You know what I mean? People always say this. Once you choose to use your platform to speak out against certain things, you kind of know where you're forward. Tupac did always say to you, Tupac is a person, even bigger than them kind of, you know, people that say they see them thing come, I never see them thing come. It's the fact say them realize, eh?
I say them kind of revolutionary now.
Yeah, and them realize say these steps so we are make.
It was deeper than the music.
Yeah, and you see the steps so we are make them know so them that step on people too. It will reach a certain point. Me don't know about for Biggie song them not really that prolific to me. Maybe him not do things off the scene, but Tupac for sure was an artist who used him platform for talk about some things where people never really like for know say yo, people are use that for highlight. People are highlight that in a music rather. You know what I mean? Up to today, people don't really like when, if you notice, trap dancehall, trap hip hop are the biggest form of hip hop right now. And because that not really talk about nothing, no social injustice. That just more talk about the lifestyle of where we are live now. More of a reflection upon what go on. You know what I mean? Who are trap and who are get rich that way they are right. And not really nothing motivational to tell us who stay in school, go to college, find a career path, you know what I mean, invest stocks and bonds. And them kind of music there. You know what I mean? It's a reason why them highlight that type of music there. You know what I mean? And the artists them who find themselves for them can make them kind of music there. But also make music for educate, uplift, empower. They have a problem with them. And that's why probably Pop dropped before Biggie.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But me ask you a question, G, you see me?
Yeah.
The question I ask you. As a dancehall artist,
yeah.
Who sing the most socially conscious music? Like when you talk about quantity. In terms of quantity, who sing the most socially conscious music as a dancehall artist?
Oh, as a dancehall artist, yeah. No, we get more specific. Well, for my generation of VybzKartel.
VybzKartel, bro.
Me don't know about the next man generation. For mine, see for my generation, for my generation, a VybzKartel. See, a man say Bounty.
Why
A man say for female generation, though, my G.
on the negative side at all times?
A man say for female generation, me check say for female generation, I would have Bounty. You know what I mean? So it depends.
I can't fight that.
No, yeah, let me say it depends. The generation, it different.
Your generation,
Yeah, it different. You see me?
VybzKartel is the man for the job.
Yeah, for our generation, you see me?
Brother, may I tell you, sometimes I talk, brother, and it's like, I want to take the thing even deeper than music sometimes, because for me, daddy, VybzKartel is more than a musician to me. VybzKartel is like a revolutionary artist.
No, but teaching us say it, man.
It's like, oh, yeah, not in terms of lifestyle, but yet like, oh, you're having a renaissance, you have Michelangelo, you have Leonardo, them brother.
Using the music. Using the music.
It's art, you know.
Using the music. Yeah, it's a form of artistry. And the teacher used music to paint vivid pictures too. So vivid that some people have a problem with it.
When the man say some boy paint it, someone feel like enough lyrics in the brother.
It vividly painted, man.
They paint the graphic images of Michelangelo, them brother, me I say,
Yeah, man. I definitely. You see, eh?
I say, oh, when the man say, oh, me paint the graphic images.
Yeah, man.
Michelangelo, the man. You know what him call some name? He makes certain references.
And Da Vinci, miss.
You know,
Da Vinci.
and yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, in a for them time, painting was the art form, like the
And-
dominant art form at the time,
and-
and it definitely made an impact in a film.
And they were also revolutionary thinkers too, you know. You see, when the teacher made them statement there, if you dare times, the third process where even Da Vinci did have, Michelangelo they did have. Then it out of this way, I think Da Vinci studied with Michael, something like that. But you see me? Them not think outside of the box. And that's where VybzKartel bring to dancehall music. The limited spectrum of the people during that time, man. Yeah, them did cultured. Them did cultured. You see, when enough of Michelangelo and Da Vinci them did know, them know about African and Arab history. Them know about maths. Something Africans and Arabs, the big pan, the Dogon tribe, and a long reason. But they never want to get them reason that. The reason they for me young and I go to school. You know what I mean? He was excited about history. But the Dogon tribe and them tribe, they will create maths. Black people create maths. And nobody tell them nothing.
Even up to now, you find some people still try to research Mona Lisa
Yeah.
painting, and them still try to
Find the mathematical coordinate and why the eye then those part there and why the nose looks and why she's not a beautiful girl. I don't know what I say it, how people feel that way, but
why everywhere you go, she still look for you.
but you know say deep and truly that you know say that face the paint off my own face. But I never want to get the reason for you, because it go long with G. But you know say Mona Lisa Da Vinci. Yeah man, Mona Lisa Da Vinci. I feel him own image in paint back off and it was an unfinished image and some shit and him do it. I don't know why he make it now woman face, but some maths in it.
You know, far-fetched.
See me?
Because them take off the ear off her and something.
Yeah man, them say a film face if you decode it and them thing then. You see me, some mathematical references with him with the shape of him head and a whole heap of reason as a youth. I don't remember it vividly like that. Yeah man, it deep man. But any artist, yeah. Cause here what? See, the teacher like to add puns to the music. You know what the importance of a pun in even a conversation. It means say yo, for the first ear when you hear it, yeah, you say yo, that's so muddy, you know what I mean? You agree. But then it also have something for you think deeper. So yeah. So you have a person where them just slide onion for the outside part of them, but you have some people that say you more so go on the inside layer. So the music have people, the music have something for everybody. Just like every us, I say me have to forward out, you know. Cause some people say, gee, it takes so long to come reason about it. But listen, the song we just start up on the song for go on do it, people start eat for themselves. Plus, me don't go see if them really go try hold the views on that one. Cause remember, the entire world are wait for that song, you know. Yeah, man, them still campaign against the teacher. Yo, the world are wait for that song from 2020, you know. Think about it now, man. The world are wait about this from 2020. You see me?
Alright, Jaden.
Yeah.
I'm not cutting my G, but tell me if anybody else want to call in, you know. You see me I say?
You know the thing, go. We don't see the lines them active. I want to say we don't go end the live few minutes I go to still, you see me? But we don't see nobody are calling right now. You see me?
Yeah. But you ready for it, man? You see me I say?
Now about the next 5 minutes, cause 12:55 you know.
Can't believe the money real. And me I say, oh, imagine everybody see the thing, brother. Me see I leave a vlog and promote now and I see the brother, I think really obvious, you know.
Yeah man, you can see it now, it's playing. It's playing now.
The free of the man to use them, brother.
Motherfucker, free views, man, they must have a comment in the comment section right now. Free the views.
And that me and the man, hashtag man, free the views, man, because them lock up the man and they want to lock up the man views, man, to fight the blood, God. What is?
But what is exposed about the industry is that what really matters in the music. You know what I mean? Remember when Jay-Z them did say, yo, remember when him young and that talk like Billboard was everything. And he must say, yo, no, that him bigger him look upon Billboard and I say, are you dumb? Because he must say, when him look upon the units where him sell, streams and, you know what I mean, copies were sold on different platforms, even upon him own platform, him have some shares now, because I don't really own it. But he must say, him realize, say, yo, certain things don't really matter. Certain things have to paint a picture and present something to somebody. Certain things is a marketing strategy. You know what I mean? Views on YouTube, people, always keep this in mind. That is about marketing. It's a way for artists to connect with fans. It's a way if you see the video, we don't have to pay for it. It's a way if you hear the song, we don't have to buy it. It's not a Olympics for music where you can say, alright, that song trend #1, him win. Win what? So what if you have 1 million views and go 10 streams, and go 1 copy sold? Then what you accomplish when an artist are trend #7? Know what I mean? Have couple 100,000 views and sell the same amount in streams and send 1,000 copy. Then who win? If you look on it from that standpoint, then who win?
Who win?
Obviously the artist who make money back from the music.
Money, right. The person who make the most money.
You make the money back from the music. Yo, at this point in time, them invest more in the market and the music than what them recoup, you know. Intense is fair fuck. The insects spend more money for market, Public Enemy, than we make back from Public Enemy. Cause a 20 copy make, a 20 copy selling a virgin, you know how much is the time? Unless him get the song them do for free. Listen to me, unless the song them mix for free, the studio time was for free, and him record the song them on him phone. But other than that,
Was it free?
him not make no money, him not make enough money back from the project than when put in the project. And because them spend a bag of money on this views buying business and not on actually putting out good music. Cause if him never spend $1 for market and never spend $1 on views and sell 20 copy, then him win. Him that did win, you know. If him never spend $1 by a view for him dream career,
That way him spend.
him that still get back an investment because him spend nothing.
That make more than way. Right, that make more than way him spend. You understand?
So this is bad business. I want to sign them, you know. As a producer, as a record label owner, I want to sign them. A bad business that. Me I spend more per marketing now, me I recoup.
That's why the bad now sign them, brother.
They would be like I'm over to a DJ Khaled, but promote one album and I know you can't pay me fee.
Joe.
Me have to just keep you as a virgin. And when we need to do music or vocals or something, I call it. You know what I mean? I'm just give whatever I feel like I need to give. If I give you any at all. I'm just tell you say, yo, me add a name to the music. So as an entertainer, you get paid. I feel like say me no need to give that because I tell you, you get royalties now. I just tell you say, yo, move. A $3,000 me I give for go up on a track and I eat that. You can't tell me no, yes sir, because you owe me money. And no matter how fuck out of that $3,000 to me, I take back 1,000 because I must say you still have to pay me. You can't say no.
Publicity for you.
See me? Yeah, I still a help for you, you know. I still do you, I never need to call it at all. I do you a favor. I need a Jamaican who can sing. Yeah, hold my foot. Right now, yeah, hold my foot and I run me and try run off, you know, yeah, hold my foot. You know what I mean? So, as simple as you see it, I do you a favor to me, the rate at one point, it's just that it never work out. You know what I mean? So, them a bad investment. Very bad investment. Me I tell them, G, that's why them like to talk about them do it on them own, because who will invest in a bad business? It not sound wise. Right now, teacher can call anybody and say, I put out an album in and I seek investors. Man, that's what you mean. What you want? 1 million US? You say double platinum you want when you go, because I know I recoup back mine. Because I never see you put out music when not sell. All the enemy them here talk about your sales. When them not talk about for them on. They must say a little vibes strong and big up yourself, little vibes. You know the thing go. And you lead out the Palmer legacy right now. You see me? Gaza Nation, more you give more soon drop some happy birthday for little vibes. You know what I mean? Like them must say today officially I'm strong. At what time now? Yeah, 1 o'clock you know. Yeah, April 18th officially Sunday. You know, I go to party a morning with shh. Me never say that. Me never say that. Celebrations a morning. You know what I mean? You know the thing go. Little vibes, big up yourself. You lead out the whole empire right now. As the oldest farmer right now. You know what I mean? Big shoes to fill, but you're not try be VybzKartel. You try be you. Yeah?
Farmers are do it, man.
Yeah, man. You see me?
I said, nah, lie, I'm proud of the youth them. Nah, lie, the youth them not disappoint me one bit.
Nah, yo, it's if I'm here, it's when me hear fully Gaza. Me I say, alright,
Yeah.
the G step out now music, Ray. So me hear dollar sign, me I say, alright, the legacy forward, complete. So me hear the man, them I say, yo, well, I call pre beats and production, you know. Me I say, beats and production, and the man them have the record label. They know the cornerstone that we are look forward to, man. Cause I'm telling you, know, one thing with dancehall I lack right now, you know. I don't know the rhythm name, but you have a big rhythm in a dancehall music. I see one of dancehall best beat to date. The rhythm where everybody depend. We been here the song and I say, oh na 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 na, and Bounty of the song. Architect, what is the name? Architect depend the way. But you see, from that point till now, the production level, beat wise, na dancehall music a fall off. I know you might hear, so you hear some bad rhythm from what there. A few of them make a yard. Sad to say, very few of them make a yard. Because some big up them at Portland, big up Dim Dim, know what I mean? Big up Shab, big up Navigator, big up Turbo, you know what I mean? Big up next person out there 6 cam too, you know. No 6. Big up Tammy Lee producer. Super. What's your name again? Damage. You know what I mean? Big up Damage them. Them a put out some production way. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, but still have the commercial international flair there. Because remember, you have to keep the music inclusive. You know? It's a reason why Drake try to put a little piece of everybody music in their music. And not just why him want to do it. It's if Africans like your song, it have to have a little beat where the Africans are gonna love.
Marketing.
Yeah, it's a strategy. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just saw this something got J Craze. For big Caribbean Views TV. Oh, you forgot me. You know, said that earlier. Big up J Craze, my general. You know what I mean? They give me intro the reverb. Up move my. Hey, we're not gonna further night Caribbean Views. Big up for that. You know what I mean? J Craze, I'm a general. Yeah, man, I'm a general in a real life, man. You know what I mean? Big up yourself. You see me?
But Jaden, guess what now?
What that?
You know, I know me not make the point that I want to make earlier.
What that?
You know how everything go.
Yeah.
You know everything go. But guess what now? Me that tell you say.
10.
But you make one top 10.
Yeah,
But
the
guess
top
what?
10.
After me I pre now, me I say more than that. But if I just try to remember some of them.
Yeah.
If we make it to the 10, I just say it. Me not
Yeah.
make it. Me know say the rest of them still there.
Yeah.
But as me say now, one was the fact that teacher was a man who come in that with triple rhyme in a dance and
Yeah.
double and triple rhyme in a.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Probably
Tanja.
been doing it before, but probably not as consistent. Not a one. And probably them never make it with them craft per se.
Yeah. It happens sometime, like it happens just by the vibe.
Sometimes.
Yeah, it never strategic. It never strategic.
Exactly. Remember the very first song when teacher put up with Wayne Marshall in.
Yeah.
You know,
Cool, Guinness and not Guinness.
Talk a night, talk a lie, play for lies, play for till my high, cock a fly. You understand what I'm
Peter
saying?
Guinness, pile up to the sky. Girl, watch me like a spy. Cartel no shy guy. Them get high. Rolling in the 320 high. In the middle of July.
Why walking out, come lock it off. Some big lad the on the road block it off. If I
Block it.
off. You
If I-
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That type of vibe. That was it was unprecedented at the time.
Yeah. You remember say him say the song was this is a new millennium, you know. And it's a different thing completely.
Different thing I want.
I go on. Me must say some people say VybzKartel sing too fast. You know? Some people say, "We must say, me can't hear him say." Some people have whole heap of things to say about the teacher. You know?
Holy fucking say what teach, man. You understand me?
Approve VybzKartel prove himself. You know, you feel like me prove VybzKartel, and I me prove VybzKartel. VybzKartel prove himself to the game. And I me tell people about teacher. Teacher tell people about me. And I me tell people about the teacher.
A reality.
The teacher make it for himself. The teacher prove that to the industry. Say, yo, me I definitely got a force for reckon with, you know. Whether you like me, yes, I like me, no, you know. I'm there for stay. You know what I mean? And me I bring something to the table. Me not just there for come take things off of the table and say, I give me a buckle of that where you trace a day. No. I'm there for bring something to the table. And what the teacher bring to the table is irreplaceable. If we take up what the teacher bring off of the table now, we could have stopped pay attention to what else on the table. Unless we can look upon the achievements of foundation people who build dancehall into what it was when teacher entered into the game. But for this generation, I'm going to talk about it, nothing spectacular has been done yet.
No. So,
Nothing spectacular.
that is the first point in Jaden. You know what I
See
mean?
me?
No specific artist name, just I give them as me
Yeah.
remember them.
Yeah.
You see me I say? Second them G. The same point that I did make earlier when I tell you about the broadcasting commission and
Yeah.
VybzKartel was the first man to come with clean
Yeah.
and dirty version for music. You know?
Yeah.
You understand me I say? If I can remind me of one artist who did that before, we can say, well, me give that the artist a props. You see me I say?
Well.
But to my memory, if my memory serves me correctly, teacher first did that for me. You see me I say?
As a youth, I teach during them time, me I pay attention to music, but from them time, me I say Gaza, so as some me that remember it. You know what I mean?
Straight.
Cause as a youth, I followed up the thing them teacher that sing about, that me I listen to. Vard is a VybzKartel fan, you know? Vard is a VybzKartel fan, you know?
Broadcasting commission, the broadcasting commission, they come down for the music in our way,
Yeah. No blips never down. It happen across the world, you know. Even in North America, them that say, yo, the bleeps was not enough. They must say the bleep was not enough. Know what I mean? They must say you should either cut out. Yeah.
I say big up those medicine, see. You see me?
we got those are the whole West Mead.
You see me? Thirdly, my G, me never saw a next dancer artist they go from Yui, Mona. Yui?
Yeah.
For Yui Mona campus, because
Yeah.
they chat to the big Sherry student.
And that's why I think about it. Think about this. Even though they may fight a lecture to still in them. But why is it that
Yeah, them try.
why is it that we don't see no other person forward out or say them all go up there, we have a turnout like that from the future leaders?
Mr. Junior Gang do it. Mr. Junior Gang do it. But
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was after VybzKartel. Yes, that's
True.
one. And then the topics that
And
them never really
gang visit was heavily promoted and supported by the state. And Marley Dago.
But
The last name there make you get to with whole heap of things. The Marley there
Right.
make police stop you and say go on.
He might want to keep it clean. That are the thing with. But firstly though,
Because the whole St. Lucia and Canada, you know,
and then like say,
know
people
your
do
girl.
it, and then VybzKartel come after.
No, a
VybzKartel
bomb
did it
house.
first. And then them invite gang.
Yeah,
You understand me? I say, so I get teacher that as my number 3. You understand? So up to today, I not see our next dancehall artist, hardcore dancehall artist with the system of pressure. You
yeah,
understand? To the extent where some lecturers have invite you to one tertiary institution like a
Yeah.
UE or a UTech or a NCU or a, you know,
yeah,
to come here a lecture. You understand me? I say,
Reality.
so many key teacher that. You understand me? I say, because of the pressure with the system put on him, you know, make him have to do that thing.
yeah.
You understand me? I say, and
Remember-
putting the pressure on him is, in a sense, giving him all the praises. Just like what I'm saying at every hustler. You understand me? I say?
Yeah.
So, that's the number 3 point. The 4th point, my G, me never saw an next dancehall artist do a reality TV show about teacher.
That's why I tell you, say, that forward to the thing, I'm say, when we just a start, I say, chen them forward out. All chen him should have shame. When him are the chairman for CVM, nothing now go on for CVM. People don't watch nothing over them, more than the youth, them watch little cartoon them. A teacher found out with teacher spitting. After them dash your milk, After them dash your milk. And teacher say, Mama forward over. Big up milk to support the thing. I think she can build her YouTube channel. I know she can drop it. But I say, oh, forward, you're excellent producer. Me say you produce thing for them, make them go. Boom! And give it back to them, Sell it back to them, the deal go. And bring back a buzz for CVM, And Chen found out what they are like him want style teacher music, and I say when the teacher say clocks, and the youth them go buy clocks, the teacher go say straps, and the youth go buy straps. So that means the Andrew only say go buy strap too. Cause the teacher say clocks and him go grab himself up here, Because me did see him on the campaign trail the year before. Him never had a wear none.
Good point you make.
Me see him when he was just the council and him party never in a power. Me never see him none of clocks.
Right.
He been a politics quite some more, it's quite some time now.
He could have chose something else like one next type of shows. Why am I choose class?
Me nah say a teacher make him wear him first pair, Mr. Jamaican, it'd be a shame for no say yo him never wear clocks until him go up on the campaign trail. That would have sad for say. Me see Mike Henry clocks that bun him though. Me see Mike Henry green clocks that bun him like it well tight.
Left that to the unknown.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, let that to the unknown. But we will say this. The reason for it and the campaign chain and the brush it off and the VybzKartel song I play real bad man and Magdalena. We see what him that try to do. It is obvious. The song play. Him play the song, And like the song never play. The song play. So people know the effect we that try to get from wearing the clocks and stopping and brush off the clocks, and we know him that try to do. We see the aim.
Brother, sitting up on campaign, man, and like one of the time, like them, like some selected up on stage and them introduce them song.
Yeah.
Some silly man them be the campaign one of the time,
I'm not.
And that's when I say, bro, like them I say, like for example,
Poor
them say,
party.
we love poor people and we
Is
want
a
to bless the
actual-
poor people. And and by the time them say that, we sang them drop. We know about sardine, mackerel,
What them know?
chicken foot, chicken. You understand what I say?
You have to remember there's a reason why them call them political parties, Rallies are actually big parties. Conferences are actually big parties. Where, you know what I mean? If you notice when a rally keeping at any town square, what happen? Drinking and reasoning. It's actually a big get together, sound system string up on it. It's actually a big state dance. You know what I mean?
Straight.
Yeah, it's a big entertainment, it's a show. Sometimes all artists book feet. You know what I mean? I think Chronic said home for a thing for him too. Some artists all book feet. That was in my recognition.
But you know,
I think so.
the keeping party, man. I say, I want the system, they did them, man. They got the
Yeah.
system, same way, man.
You know the thing, go.
I don't
Bookings
like
are bookings. Bookings are bookings. Bookings are we never gonna go talk politics. We gonna go do music and go home. Yeah, we gonna go perform and go home. Yeah, we go with six. Them can't trick we. Them not go trick we. Bookings are bookings. The G them go perform and go home. You know what I mean? They never gonna get to keep it political. Them go perform as entertainers. If you're people that deal with catering and get the catering contract, we all sell them the food.
Exactly.
Yeah, we are a business. We all give them the food. We know them up to, but we all give them the food. Teacher never ban them from playing music on the campaign trail. You know what I mean? Measures gotta put in place, but our music them a do what them a do. Go on. We not give them a dub do, but they do what them a do. You know what I mean?
You just said if you know say how far we're 2021 now. You know? Watch
Them talk here we are here. Them talk here we are here about the same music. The same dirty music, So wait, you have to say dirty music get elected. So but that's why I tell people said the statement was also a pun for poor people too, It was with the statement, maybe entertainers and vloggers did see it for what it was long before the citizens did see it for what it was. Because when we see it, and me personally, when we hear it, it wasn't necessarily just say that blame dancehall music. It was saying that the citizens are evil. And the reason why this Jamaica is what it is because the people are evil. Because look upon the music what them love. The music what them love is evil. So them love evil. So these are evil people. And that was the statement. But people don't see it as such. That was the statement. That's why later on they reach the point where them and say, boy, I can't shock them and do this and they cut me and say, see it? That a way it lead to.
But Mr. Chase, say, I tell them, G, What you style no man? You see every time them try basically take the light off of them and try to focus it on somebody else, bro. You know what you say? Always reflect back on them.
It's a different generation now, my G. It's a generation, yeah?
Reflect back on them because at the end of the day, brother, you create a society, my G.
Yes.
You understand me? We never just get up, brother. You never just get up and say, oh, alright then. Or I said that you just get up in one generation and say, alright then, we are just change the generation and stick up badness. No.
As a G.
I used to learn from him environment, brother. And him
Yes.
we say this every day, like, we say this every day, bro. When a youth man is a blank CD, that man.
Yeah.
Understand me? I say,
Now, why am I going to store upon it?
Chinese family, brother. Around Korean family, brother.
So, remember saying, no?
People in Jamaica, out of Chinese family. You
Yeah.
understand me? I say, I'm
Yeah.
with their own black people, with their own predominantly Jamaican people. You understand? Which
Yeah.
is predominantly African people.
Yeah.
You understand me? I say, automatically, I'm not going to talk Chinese language. Probably bring me to China, I don't even know how, I don't even understand.
Somebody pick them a town and speak Pata fluent more than Mandarin. Them again can't read, man. Them can't read or write Mandarin. Then they yard them born. The younger Mandarin them know. Them probably can speak it. The one them can speak what them hear them mother and father say. But they're not fluent on it. And that's as best I can get. So as we say, the environment definitely shape you, and that is, you see, this is not just our statement. You can Google this.
I'm going to boil it down and talk about music, brother. I'm going to check himself first, brother, and
Yes.
check history, brother. You understand what I say? Because, brother, when I talk about history and Jamaica, brother, that and politics, that and corrupted politics, we're not talking about just politics, but about corrupted politics go hand in hand, bro. You understand what I say? Because ever since Jamaica gained independence and this political system, dog, when them put power, dog, come into effect,
Different slave masters.
Jamaica does not go down hill like so. And me never there around at the time, but me smart enough to can read and understand me G.
Yeah.
You understand? So when you go talk in a 2021 no about music, influence, crime and violence. VybzKartel said it again, and that's why I always have to appreciate culture because I can always now, always running back to one of VybzKartel song them we always support one of my point.
Yeah.
We was dancehall music in a 1982 election. That one of the bloodiest year in Jamaica. When I talk about per capita. We was dancehall music at the time. Remember that at the time in the dog and Bob Marley around the place now.
As the man them point out, you see after that, you see after, I'm saying it on live recently too. Every time political leaders mash up a country and music we use and bring people together, or we use sports. It's either we use World Cup 98, we use Olympics, both them a win be a goal, and Safa Power them a win be a goal, or when Ati them a win our bronze them and our silver, or we use the music and bring the people together. I must say, I think the man them say, I bob them first, after them did them be attacking place, and them and go some again and link up with Michael and link up with Michael and Norman. Michael and Norman them time there. They won't worry in the part. Michael and Buster. Are they who? But him link up. No, Siaga and Manley. I want them play there. Siaga and Manley, man. I want them play there, man. Him link up with the two of them. Yeah. You see me? Yeah, I had Manley and Siaga there on the ground. Him go someone link up with them and bring them together and I say, yo, unity car. You know? The bloody Ray. And it reached a point now where them alone couldn't just get the people them for easy neither. The people them need common ground for unite pan, and the people them unitely rate Bob Marley. PMP they rate him, Labour they rate him. They may need an intermedium there to say yo, bring the people them together. And the music are always the thing in the people them side pan. That's why every now and then them try to divide music. Say yo, ooh, you have to listen one type of music or you have to listen that type of music there, you have to say this or you have to say that or you have to say Ray. Look on Cody, you know you to say when I say summer go on, you know that song there?
Yeah.
A folk genre music, that's it.
Yeah, man.
A folk genre music, you know?
What genre?
Music.
Yeah.
That not stop me from saying the song, bud. A dancehall music, him not forward out and disrespect VybzKartel. Him is not an artist that do that. Then why would I say Cody song no bad? When my nice, a summer go on. The shoes me ease off of my belly. Faster than the Air Force may have on. As a matter of fact, it sound like a big up VybzKartel. So shoes, Air Force.
I tell
Me
you.
no know which artist is not a fan of the teacher. Nation Boss foul out what they what him name? Nation Boss.
Nation boss, half of the world boss.
Even the nation, half of the Gaza nation.
See you about
Which artist not influenced by the teacher? Chronix don't tell you, me no know no artist.
You know, because probably my it does not done this day alright then. Me not big as the world boss, but you know, they're the nation boss, yes.
Can be a boss in a nation too. Not boss after nation, that's a boss in a nation. That's a boss from this nation. You see me? We must say when the word follows the word before and you know English go. Yeah, so if you say boss with the nation, that's different. The word have to follow the other word. But you know what I mean? Not people don't really read that. But me don't know the artists are influenced by the teacher, my G. Know what I mean? And them try to divide the music by saying that you're this and you're that and you're Ray. As I always say, this is not personal. Artists are disrespect, we have a problem with you as fans. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not even an artist versus artist thing. It's just fan base versus fan base. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not even personal where the artist is concerned. 'Cause as the teacher say, winners watch winning. And losers watch winners. So we don't even notice some man over there. Cause we focus on what we are doing. We have things that we do. You know, we are parent. You know what I mean? We're entrepreneurs. We have all the things to deal with. You know what I mean? Our lifestyle busy too. Yeah, that's not something we are premeditate. You know what I mean? So
I mean, I love music, you know, brother.
I just it's the music. It's the passion we have for the music. Remember, you know, it's when the views start come out, but by views, somebody say, yo, why that song not trend? And them say, yo, the post come up on the teacher IG page. Some boy buy views. And some people say, oh, Ray. And no, this never did it for them, you know. No, this never did it for them. Who the cap fits in and a man jump out and say Ray and a man start make some talk, you know, because it was true. You know what I mean? But it wasn't said for discredit them, you know. It was said to answer a simple question. Why is the song not trending #1? Because someone has purchased that spot. That was a statement, you know. I never know this for them, my G. A point with the fact someone ask you a question, you say to me, say, yo, Jaden, why the song not trend #1? I mean, I say, well, it a trend at a different number, you know, because somebody buy #1 already. You ask me who I'm say, yo, boy, you see the song we are trend #1, I hit. Me not this, yo?
For example, this song we are trending #1 right now.
I watch trend #1.
Big up, Mastika CME. You see me I say?
Maskia trend #1, you know.
Mastika Skilly Bang Sean Paul. You see me I say?
Oh, yeah. Sean Paul could have purchased that too. Sean Paul could have purchased that too, because that track is a Sean Paul track. So think about it. Sean Paul could have purchased that too.
I don't want to put certain things in a Jaden. You see me I say?
Yeah.
I spend more to do things and say certain things and blow certain things at a proportion. When you pray the statistics of the song, bro, teacher
move up the most, right, man?
Me never talk about every hustle. Just talk about, me compare a collab to a collab, right?
Yeah.
So, as I say, big up Skilly Bang, big up Masika, you know, say, even though certain differences there are, what have you, genocide, basically Gaza same.
Yeah, now right across the road from Waterford, Massacre base, you know. Well, Massacre grew up, you know. Cross from track, there's a Massacre grew up on Myrtle Way, they say, you know.
So, you don't know what is music. So, I say, big up you them, no matter the thing, but at the end of the day, when I check the stats, bro, it don't really match up.
Yeah.
You see me, I said, if I check views, if you argue about views, Teacher and Tamale have more views. Even though they must stop the song, they might freeze the views, them, bro. The man them still manage to amass more views. Right? If I check comments versus likes or whatever, the man them still amass more than that.
Yeah.
So, what you use then?
What the algorithm I use is unnecessary views determine who song trend still. A reaction. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but the teacher have it. But the teacher sang them have it. As I make agree they do. There is no other way if the likes and the comments outmatch the likes and the comments of the trending of the #1 trending song, then that is all the proof you need, because that means the reaction to this track is that much greater than the reaction to that song. And your song trend because of the reaction, no matter when nobody tell you. Because remember, is the reaction get it the views. It never get the views by itself. From you click, that's a reaction, you know. Cause I remember when you go up on YouTube, where you see the video them though. Videos are presented to you. It depends upon the device you have, they might start play before you play them.
Can react to it, and the more the
Yeah,
algorithm
so
start sending it out,
your
and
first
people
click,
are recommending
the
that.
first click is your first reaction. Your like is your second reaction. Your comment is the other reaction. So depending upon how much time you do that, know what I mean? The reaction go up. Yeah man, curve up man, mama man. You know it go. Know what I mean?
So that kind of level confused, you know what I'm saying? But
Oh, I
me
have too much to
thing,
talk to.
bro, so me need to go too pro long on that, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because I see the song, at this morning, I see the song, I say trend number 7, bro.
Yeah.
I see Dark Ages at trend number 7 this morning, and by the time I jump off on the road and jump off, I see that trend more number 17. You know, I see that trend number 16 first,
The
and then I see that trend 17. Right? I say, how the fuck, like, every other song keep them, like, everybody else keep them positioning.
yeah. And why would that song where obviously I get hotter by the day cause more people are hear about it. Why it would I go the opposite direction instead of going up? When the views are go up and the reaction are go up.
New song, I yesterday song drop, bro.
Let me tell you man.
So, that don't make no sense. I want need a relative, I want new song that, brother.
Remember say,
Understand me, I say,
yeah people just are hear to the song release now, you know, and it's not a gimmick, you know. People just are hear to the song release now, so the interaction supposed to go up. You know what I mean?
So that me actually have to tell you, say the man we are trend number 1 right now, brother. Me don't know that. When me say big up,
So Paul,
big up.
a man tell me say, yo, as Yardy, we no deal with no farmer Paul still, you know. Whether it be Frankie or Rue. No, the man them say them want add Sean to the list. But that's what I tell you. You know what I mean? It is so personal.
You don't know, my sister them a try if don't play the teacher thing, brother.
Yeah, it is so personal. We just sometimes we choose to give them a dose of their own medicine. But as I would say,
If the Prime Minister himself can come style the thing and we can style him, I don't say, oh, can come style the thing and we don't style him, brother. You see what I say? So, I saw the place I just
yeah, if I saw this, so you see me, we see it and the people must say, I want to go on this. Eh?
Some man go, they want to undermine the thing, my G.
Yes, like them want the thing to cave in upon itself. But that can't. That can't. As I'm telling you, it's just like where political officials are find out. The generation different. This is not a generation you come tell with claims and make claims where you can't prove. This is a generation you come tell with say you're the best artist and you sang them now sell.
Last election at the lowest vote turnout they never seen. But I tell them say, them in a trouble, bro. Tell me, I tell you, less than 40% of the population vote last election.
Reality.
You see me? I say, tell them, they know, say the next election are less than 20% or less than 30%.
You know what amount of people vote at the time, yeah?
So that is a threat to freedom system, you know, brother.
Yeah.
You understand me? I say? So, separate and apart from that, my G, I mean, that's still, but you reach about number 4, because when the point, last point was a fact say.
Teacher spit.
The teacher spit thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. When I talk about, for example, now, I might just talk about something remember straight up.
Yeah.
The fact that the man they are prison, brother, and I run dance that. That does zero the whole game.
Yeah.
You see me I say? That does zero the whole game.
And you have to think about it, you know. We don't see no other artists for do that, you know. We're not talking about a dancer alone, because and all the while we keep the reason dancer alone. In our music, because you have to stay, you know. Teachers say, yo, man, I drop out there in the streets every day, you know. You have to thank God saying, you know, you better know them better know what them want to do. But we see them try for some local, know what I mean? Like them want to say, run-ins with the law, like, you know what I mean? Like them want to say them are outlaws, and, yo, they must know. Show them a young youth, as I may tell you, the aim is still for create a persona and oversell the persona, hope say, yo, when the persona, if the persona hit, yeah, it will equal into dollars.
You see, some people easily misled, you know.
Yeah.
You see what I say? Some people, they want to see, they want to hear one voice note, you know. Or they want to see one video, you know, and their mind easily sway. You understand me? I say, them don't have a critical thinking thing where you can't say alright then, we can't put one and one together and say
Yeah,
alright then.
pick the sense. More like just simply pick the sense out of the nonsense. You know what I mean?
Nonsense. Yeah.
Because some people have a father and say, yo, look, we are father the fox. But this is the way them present it to you. If you notice, if it don't make no sense, then it don't make no sense in it. They can't fabricate sense in it. If it don't make none, it don't make none. If it sound ludicrous, chances are it is ludicrous. If it sound crazy to you, chances are it crazy. You know? If it's an idea, that don't mean say a crazy idea can't work. You know?
Look like a duck.
If
like
it,
a duck.
from it a
Walk
quack,
like a duck. Walk like a duck.
nobody ask if a goose. Nobody say but the goose them look so too, you know. Nobody tell yourself say but you know say goose, that type of creature look like duck, you know. They in the hear it a quack. That are the differentiation right there, say, you know. That are definitely what we're gonna use as a determining factor for know say alright, this is it.
It is a
But highlight.
is there?
A 2 hour now we gone now live still in 1:30, you know, we're gonna wrap up that one here. We're gonna wrap up that one here like 100 bag, you know, and 20 grabber.
Right, man, isn't it?
You see me? Blessings and respect though, my general, you know the thing.
No problem, brother, man. You don't know, brother.
One nation, man, we out there go and put in the work, man. You know the thing, man, I up move.
I don't know the thing, man. You see it?
Fully, man.
Yeah, God's a nation. Big up on yourself and shit.
Everybody will check in on the live. Optimus, Taj, Kurt,
Yeah, Optimus, rolling, up, move.
you know the thing, go. AI shine. You know what I mean? Everybody will check in. One nation on the ground they are going to put in the work, man. You know what I mean? I'm see around a free world boss in the chat there. All co-accused. I'm see around a free views for the teacher song them.
I'm telling you, man, free world boss and free views them. Up,
You see
move,
me?
Jaden, just big up yourself.
Up more, my G, man. You know the thing, go. No ladder. Marcus, big up yourself, you know the thing, go. Everybody will check in on the live, man. Everybody will pass through. You know what I mean? Show them support. Rob, you know the thing, go, man, my general, man. You know what I mean? Fox don't lie, you know the thing, go. Zach, you know the something go already virtually pass through. You know what I mean? Lionheart Nation. Meek, you know the thing, go. Meshek, you know what I mean? A-Bar Entertainment. You know the thing then already, man. See me? They are going to put in the work. They shut them out. Them are freeze views, but we stay streaming because the music is that good. Not because we want to prove no point to them. Not because we are trying. No. Because the song them hot. You know what I mean? And a Gaza weekend. So we out here and we stay streaming. Gaza Nation. One nation and we out here go and do it. Sales and streams over views. Talk to them.